gonna drink, smoke, FOOK on a Friday. FOOK off, FOOK on Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, FOOK on a Friday. FOOK off, FOOK on Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, FOOK on a Friday. FOOK off, FOOK on Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, FOOK on a Friday. MMA on a Friday. A Cuban on a Friday. Fap on a Friday. FOOK off on a Friday.
I can rub my nipples to this sexy little beat. Me reading the news that makes your chode wanna skeet. Watching MMA makes my knees so weak. Points to JBH, mission complete.
FOOK off, FOOK on Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, FOOK on a Friday. FOOK off, FOOK on Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, FOOK on a Friday. Stop the point scheme right now. I'm gonna roll the die of doom. FOOK off, FOOK on Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, FOOK on a Friday. FOOK off, FOOK on Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, FOOK on a Friday. Drink, smoke, and FOOK on a Friday. Yeah, JBH.
Schadenfreude.
All right, we are here. We are live. It's Friday. We're FOOKing off once again, and I have to say this, JBH.
What, Mystic Moss?
That's a good song.
That is a great song.
What an intro. Everyone, when we first put the intro together, people were like, "Oh, it's too long." Fuck you. It's perfect. It's a perfect intro to a Friday show, the
Yes.
FOOK Off Friday show, and I hope everyone is.
Wonderful.
Wonderful. I think I just squeezed boobs.
You did.
The guys and the girls, I just squeezed your boobs. All right, welcome to the show, friends. We are on multiple platforms once again, and on the MMA-Holes.com, which is on fire right now. We have launched the greatest social media experience in the whole FOOKing world. The MMA-Holes.com. If you haven't checked it out, will you go there? And the people said that JBH is going to be winning the points game tonight. That's not happening. That's not happening tonight. We will be playing the points game. Points to Mystic, points to JBH. At the end, the loser has to roll the die of doom. That was very
great.
80s, right? I don't know what that was right there.
Good.
Yeah, the loser's going to roll that. And yeah, I'm winning tonight. I feel it. I feel I'm going to piece together a win for the boys. That's what I feel tonight. I know Jessica G is talking some shite and Drunk Savage talking some shite, but tonight we're going to be hanging with the boys. We're going to be hanging with the boys. So let's make that happen tonight. Let's ride, boys. Let the cocks ride. Speaking of riding, Jesse.
Yesy.
Not really riding, but tomorrow night, Iaquinta will be fighting Donald Cerrone. That's happening. It's officiale. The 155-pound fight is a go. We did a poll on the community section over there, and 44% say raging, 56% say Donald Cerrone.
What?
Cerrone! Are you shocked by this, JBH?
No.
You're not shocked. Okay.
No. There was a word that came to my head that rhymed with Cerrone that I was ready to like be
Baloney.
quick and witty. Dang it.
What? Macaroni.
Macaroni.
Stromboli. Rigatoni. No.
No, you're doing very good.
Rice-a-roni.
But rice-a-roni.
What the fuck was that? Rice-a-roni.
Rice-a-roni.
I've noticed that your New York accent is coming together very nicely. I've noticed that the other day. We were walking.
Whatever.
We went on a nice little walk, and we were actually, we skip when we walk. And we were skipping to the store together. No, we weren't. But I was listening to her talk, and I'm like, holy shit. It's her cute little, like, oh, hey, I'm Jesse. And I do my little show. And fuck. And she would curse a lot, but she had this cute little, like, accent. It's gone. I completely destroyed you. You're destroyed. You've completely been destroyed. The New York has infested your voice. It's gone. That's it.
Yeah. It's still there.
No, it's not there anymore.
Yeah,
like it's still there.
Myself.
See, listen to yourself. You're like, yeah, it's still there.
No, I did not say that.
It's still there. I hear it. Yeah,
very
that's
good
it.
rendition.
If Lady C is watching, I'm sorry. I didn't think it was going to happen I didn't think the transition would happen this quick. But holy shit.
You're so full of shit.
We were going to get a slice of pizza and Jessica G's coming in.
Oh my god.
Let's be honest here. Cowboy looked awful at that weight in. He looked worse than EPO-TJ did. Points to JBH. Woo! Mission complete.
Here we go. He did look pretty bad. Cowboy did look pretty drained, but he's looked drained before. But 2 points to JBH. Now, as those points are going over there, Jessica G is the highest donator. While I put that, Jesse's going to dance for you. All right. Took me a while to do that. And Jesse gets the points as well. All right. Thank you, Jessica G. You're wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful.
But I'm going to win tonight. That's how this is going to work.
Give me one brief second. I got to post on Instagram.
That's all right. We can do this without you. Chat room, where I got you guys and gals over here hanging with the boys, right?
Hanging with the boys.
I like Iaquinta in this fight. And by the way, I don't know who... I put this up on the MMA-Holes.com over here. And if you're not following me on the MMA-Holes.com, you can go fuck yourself. Raging Real Estate over here. The Motown Phenom with the X through that. Gamebred, the X through that. That was a controversial fight, and that's where Iaquinta started cursing out the crowd, which is hilarious. Nightmare, Diego Sanchez with the knockout in that fight, and here it is, circled up. Donald Cerrone, 35 wins, 11 losses. A legend of the sport is his next opponent. Whoever did this, credit to you. I don't know who it was, but I found it on the twits and threw it out there. Pretty good stuff here. Now, let's see what the chat says. Donald or Al Iaquinta. By the way, I have an announcement to make. We have all our moderators are locked up. We have moderator packages on our Patreon, on Patreon, and it's done. That's it. It's filled. I never thought I'd see the day that we have filled up the moderator spots. We have 3 swole moderators, and I can't say one. One is a mystery person. A mystery person, Jesse.
A mystery person?
We can't say their name, but we could say this one's name. Thomas Matthew is now a patron.
Wonderful.
And whoa, shit. I almost played something there, Jesse. I almost played something that I wasn't supposed to play. But thank you, Thomas Matthew, for becoming a patron. And now he is a new moderator of the MMA-Holes. Thank you, Thomas. I appreciate that. But there is a mystery one. I guess you could guess who it is. I don't know.
Who's the mystery one?
You got to figure it out in the chat. They don't want to know. Let's see. Someone caught us. Someone caught what I played. Someone caught it. Actually, we should sprinkle that throughout the show, right?
Why?
I don't know. It's like a little teaser. I have a little soundbite thing here, right? It's really bootleg if you think about it. We have some good equipment here, but this thing's a piece of shit. I have a tablet. I kind of want to take it and show you guys. It looks like it's like the first ever tablet. My aunt got it for me when I was a kid, and it has like 4 megabytes of storage. Like, it has nothing on here. But I saw that you could download an app, and this is a little hack to people that are trying to start a show over there. You know, the Kenshiros, the J Smooths, everyone that's trying to do their shows. If you want to do something like that, you can get a piece of shit tablet, and you can just fucking click on the apps on there. The only problem with that is there's limited spaces. And on this thing, I keep deleting things and putting new things on. I can't quite delete that, Jesse.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Jesse, listen, she's not being a typical woman. She's actually working right now. She's on Instagram or Facebook. She's doing our social media.
Shouting out to those sponsors.
Shout out to the sponsors. That's right. We do have some sponsors. Thank you. Thank you very much. And they'll scroll over there. So it's still there. I can't get rid of it. Do you think you'll ever see the day, Jesse, where I delete this from my soundboard?
You know why? I could see you deleting everything else on there at some point, but that's always been, like you said, like it's the staple of the show.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I think that no matter how old we get, no matter how much the show grows, that'll always be there.
Tin Man Bigfoot says add a memory card. I don't even think that's old. You might be able to add a SD card or some shit. It is old, this thing, but it still works. So that's that. I want to know in the chat, okay? And we're going to get to the MMA news, a lot of stories tonight. We have to get up early tomorrow, so we'll go 2 hours-ish of show time over here, but we'll cram all the stories in for you. I want to know in the chat if you've gone over to the MMAHoles.com. And if you haven't, I don't know what the fuck's wrong with you. Drop the ones in the chat if you've jumped over to the MMAHoles.com. Com. Let me know in the chat, and I'm going to show you. I'm going to give you a tour over here. We are over 70 people over there. We just started this thing, and 70 people just jumped over there. They were hanging with the boys.
Hanging with the boys.
So let me know if you are part of the new social media experience that we are launching on the interwebs, the MMA-Holes.com. I see Real is on there. That's right. That's wonderful.
Wonderful.
Jews have the smartest sperm. Has not. It's ridiculous. Gary's there. That's wonderful.
Wonderful.
Manny C says, nope, you better get over there.
Wonderful.
Mac V is a wonderful. Drunk Savage.
Wonderful.
Keeks is a beautiful sight.
Wonderful.
Death Metal's there.
Wonderful.
Mark Rose there.
Wonderful.
It's good to see the people hanging with the boys.
Hanging with the boys.
So I was looking through this over here, and there are a lot of things that can be done, okay? We took basically everything from all other social media networks, we jammed it together, and we decided to create our own MMA network, right? So basically we have a wall on this website, okay? You can jump on here, and you can put whatever the fuck you want. Well, not really. King's your mother's ring, you faggot. But you could put MMA-related stuff, goofy stuff. You can promote shit. There's sponsors on here. There's fighters on here. You'll see with the verified check next to the name the goddamn celebrities on this website over here. You'll see JBH's cooking as well. And let me just give you a quick tour of what's going on. The MMAHoles.com. You can make yourself a profile. You have a little bit of an about section you can drop together on yourself. And this stream here is your wall where you basically, all your stuff is, shown. You can make a little about section about yourself. You have your list of friends on the MMAHoles.com, so you can scroll through and say hello to your friends. You could have a little groups over here, about section, groups, photos, everything on the MMAHoles.com. Completely customizable, and you can personalize it for yourself. So check it out, the MMAHoles.com. It's wonderful.
It really is. I find myself addicted to it. Can I just say that? Like, absolutely addicted. Every day I've never wanted to go to the website all that much in the past, but every morning I wake up, I want to look at that website. Every night before I go to bed, I want to look at I want to check my notifications, see if I got any friend requests. Like, it is addicting, and it's only going to get better from here.
That's right.
I'm not going to have a life anymore.
All right, so check it out, the MMAHoles.com. You could also put it on your home screen on your phone. It's just like an app. You add it to your home screen on your phone, you click on it, boom, you're on the MMAHoles.com. It is wonderful. And we're going to be changing the game. Let's see if we get some friend requests tonight over here. You just click that little guy over here. Let's see if any live friend requests come through the ways. All right, Jesse, let's talk about this. Donald Cerrone versus Iaquinta.
Yes.
That's happening tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern time. That's the time the main card starts over there. We'll be live for some of the prelims going into the main card, a 6-fight main card. And when I see this fight over here, a lot of people are saying finish, and I don't see finish. I don't. I would like to see a finish, but I kind of don't think that's going to happen in this fight. I think we're going to see a decision, a fucking war of a decision, but I like Al. I really do like the raging one. I went over to BetDSI. I looked at the odds, and it evened out. So basically, it's a coin flip over here on BetDSI. But the MMA holes are choosing Donald Cerrone. They're thinking that Donald Cerrone is going to be the one to pull off the victory. Let's see what the chat says. How excited are you about this fight? Mañana, Cowboy Cerrone, Al Iaquinta.
Sean Rosa says, at Jessica G, put a boner in my head. SDMF Anthony says, knockout, Jews have the smartest sperm. Jessica laughing, you are bad. Mark Rose laughing at Jessica G. Also, Pro Tool says, I think you need a thick highlighter in that scissor fest. Death Metal says, Raging Al for the win. Drunk Savage says, Jessica G, I think about you and JBH Scissor Fest too before bed. I think about me and Jessica G Scissor Fest before bed too. Vlad says, Raging L for the win.
Oh.
Even money? That's dumb, says Roberto Lopez.
Yeah, well, Cowboy was the underdog before, and now it's pretty much even. So, the lines have closed up over there, getting tight. So, basically, you're just going to get what you bet on that. And if you
get what you get.
You get what you bet.
Don't throw a fit.
Anyway, if you want to get what you bet, well, we have the place for you. Right, Jesse?
Right.
Shout out to our sponsor, BetDSI.
Just because you're not in Vegas doesn't mean you can't drop tacos on MMA and UFC. BetDSI offers online tacoing. and has been paying winners for 20 years. Use the link in the description with promo code MMA-Hole and get up to 100% bonus match as well as 25 tacos as a welcome bonus today. BetDSI also offers taco options for everything including NFL, NCAA football, NBA, NHL, UFC, and all their major sports, politics, reality TV, esports, virtually everything. We play there ourselves and recommend BetDSI if you want to add some excitement to the fights or any other sports you are watching. Once again, go to BetDSI with link in the description below using promo code MMA-Hole, all one word, and get this limited time 100% bonus offer as well as 25 tacos welcome bonus to make some extra tacos on the sports you know and love. It's only a game until you taco it at BetDSI.
Yeah!
Wonderful, wonderful.
That's right. Wonderful, wonderful. Get your bets in. Bet-DSI. Some good stuff. So some good stuff tomorrow. So
Good stuff.
a lot of bets to make. I was going to say Cowboy Cerrone might be an underdog that I'm looking at, but that's not happening anymore. So let's look through here. Derek Brunson is an underdog. No, I don't like that one. I do feel that Elias is going to pull it off. Let's see. I like this Rose thing. Rose is still a plus 102 over here. I think this is going to get a little closer when we get to the fight. I think it's going to be even. Or maybe Andrade could be an under. I mean, it's kind of bizarre that Rose is the underdog in this fight. I mean, she is the champ. She took out Ioana and Jacek. Andrade looks fantastic. She looks like a man. But look what JJ did to Andrade, you know? You might want to throw some cash over there. Let's see what we got. Tomorrow, what sticks out? What sticks out to me as an underdog? Let me take a peek at this because I really didn't look at it too much before we went live. I was too busy masturbating. There's a lot of close bets here. So check for yourself. See what you like. If there's an underdog that stands out for you, what would you pick? But, I mean, Cub Swanson, a plus 130. I think he's going to catch an L against Shane Burgos, so I don't like that too much. I'm just looking through this. Aldo's not on this card. That's on the upcoming card. But Volkanovski against Jose Aldo, I kind of like that one. Even though Aldo looks really good as of late, I kind of like this underdog down the road. I'll keep an eye on here. And tomorrow night, I'll have some underdog for you to pick on BetDSI. All right.
BetDSI.
All right, Jesse, let's get into our first story over here. Actually, do we have anything on the fights tomorrow, or should we just go through the card?
We have a few on the people in the fights tomorrow, so we'll just kind of go get them as we go.
Okay, well, let me look through the rest of this card over here. And shout out to the people on Facebook. Let's see what we got on Facebook over here. Shout out to the peeps on Facebook. Shout out to the peeps. Whoa! Watch out! COVINGTON! This is MMA-Holes.com.
I signed up for the and learned so much. I learned that Moss would suck a cock. I learned Paulie is an Italian coon. I learned DB Cooper shoots bow and arrows. I learned Kaneshiro is a Brooklyn chink. Sign up now. Marty EPO is trending.
It is trending.
Wow, it is actually trending. That's the cool thing, too. And thank you. Hold on a second. Thank you to Real. Get the broom out? What happened? Wow. Oh, that's... Ooh. Ouch. Go over to the MMA-Holes.com, and there is a trending section over there as well. Oh, I have it shrunk, but you can go over there for yourself and check it out. And, yeah, I can't believe it. What the hell was that? That was weird. All right, so let's look at...
Wonderful.
It's like kicking the dog when it's down. All right, let's go scroll through here. Cub Swanson, like I said, against Shane Burgos is happening. Cub Swanson, you're still there. You're still ranked.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this fight with him. He's not on the best of paths career-wise. So I don't know if this is going to be his fight.
Yeah. A real goes, how'd you know I was directed to you? I mean, I was just looking at the score. I don't know. It's weird. Matty C!
Shame on me for not going to the Mahal website yet. I am so pumped for Cerrone versus Al. I have Al winning by decision. As for points, I can't. It's like choosing who is my favorite child, so I am going to throw a curveball and give my points to Drunk Savage.
Whoa, Drunk Savage getting the points. Holy shit. Shout out to Drunk Savage getting the points.
Wonderful.
Look at that. Holy crap. Manny C, thank you for the donation. You are wonderful.
Wonderful.
And there you go. Look at that. Shout out to Drunk Savage. By the way, Drunk Savage has been killing it. He's over on the MMA-Holes.com, and he is the #1 spot over here the number one spot, numero uno. Look at this, the Savage. On top of the chatters. Calling himself the king of the chat, and I think we're going to have to call him that. Right, Jess?
Yeah.
He's pretty consistent. He's
Yeah.
pretty consistent. Number one over here. So shout out to the drunk one. You are wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Big
There you
Nick
go.
Digger is now on the MMA Holes along with Clint Whelan.
Yeah! Whoa, what was that? Yeah, we got some new people on the MMAHoles.com.
Wonderful, wonderful.
All right. Shout out to the new peeps going over there. Thank you. Appreciate that. The Chat King. Yeah, Drunk Savage should change his name to the Chat King. What do you think? Should we take a vote?
Go for it. Tracking.
He's Drunk Savage.
But what happens when he's no longer the number one chatter?
How about, the Chat Savage, right?
The Chavage.
I don't know. Maybe. Who knows?
Man, I'm so funny and you never laugh at me.
The what?
I'm so funny.
You're hysterical.
But you never laugh at me.
I was supposed to laugh at Chavage.
At Chavage.
Or Chatvig.
Chavage.
New website is fire. It's Zigzag.
Wonderful, wonderful.
I tell you what, man. And shout out to Timeless CBD. Shout out to Triton Fights and the people that went over to the MMAHoles.com. We got some fighters over here as well. Shout out to Matt Bissett. Matt Bissett went over there to the MMAHoles.com. Before I get into something here, I just want to address something on Twitter that I found fascinating. I've been trolling a little bit on Twitter, so forgive me. But Luke Thomas put something out there, and maybe we should read this real quick, Jess. What do you think?
It's up to you.
It's up to you, New York Islanders swept.
Oh, I was just getting into
Wonderful, wonderful.
All right.
You can't stop the Siberian Express. Choo-choo, motherfuckers.
New York Islanders.
Looks like we made the playoffs. Would be a shame if we let down our delusional fans and get swept and give Moss the points.
All right, so let down our delusional fans and get swept and give Moss the point. So, Jesse, I'm assuming the boys! The boys! That's got to be a boys' point there. It has to be. What?
What?
Wait, it says give Moss the points. Don't what me?
Is he talking about this game
Yes!
or is he talking about... Stop it. Hold on. Pause it.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Is he talking about the points game or is he talking about what he was talking about in his donation in reference to teams?
Jesse, what are you confused about there? You said give Moss the points. What are you trying to... What are you trying to argue here? We have a tie game, so suck it. The boys ride.
Hang with the boys.
Jesus Christ. Unfucking believable. Thank you very much for those points. You were wonderful, wonderful. All right. So let's go back on Twitter over here. Let's see what we got. Where the fuck's Twitter? Oh, there it is. I lost it for a sec. La-di-da-di-da. Tweets and replies. All right, so I'm going to go over to Twitter. And where is it? By the way, Elias Theodoro.
Wait.
You put this
Okay.
in the news?
I'm pretty sure it's in the news.
Well, did you put it there or not?
Oh,
Can
actually,
we
you
talk
know
about
what?
it?
You put it on the wall so you can talk about it.
Yeah, I put it on the MMAHoles.com. Aaron Bronster put this picture up on Twitter. I put it on the MMAHoles.com. 202.8. What's that?
I'm gonna cut you off for just 2 seconds before I lose this comment. Clinton W says, "How do you get the MMA Holes website on your home screen?" If you're on Chrome on your actual device, at the top right there's 3 dots. Just click the 3 dots and then click Add to Home Screen, and it'll put the little MMA Holes logo on your home screen.
Yeah, so a lot of people, it's funny, my buddy V-Neck, who's not on the MMAHoles.com, so I guess, I don't know. A lot of people don't know how to do this, and I didn't know how to do this. And then a friend of mine's just like, well, everyone knows how to do it. No, people don't even know how to hit the like button over here. They have no idea what the fuck. They're like, what is that? Where do I find the like? It's very simple. On your home screen, you probably can't see it on my phone here. Let me see if I could show it. This is not just for the MMAHoles.com, but for any website. This is like one of the greatest things I discovered, right? You can, like, I have the UFC.com, UFC.com over here. You can just click on that, and it goes right to the UFC.com. Fantastic stuff. Jessica J.
I have some late breaking news. News so hot that it wasn't even included in the new movie Avengers Endgame. According to my in-chat source El Senor T, it was brought to my attention that Henry Cejudo was the recipient of an Olympic medal. Points to JBH.
What?
Oh my god.
He won a medal. Unbelievable. I didn't know that. Did you know that?
No, not at all.
I had no fucking idea. Oh, by the way, Real's the high
Scissor.
donator. Jess is going to give you her dance moves. There she goes. Watch her move. All right, Jesse. Keep it going. Keep it going, Jess. You done?
Yeah, I do one verse.
So, fun fact behind the scene thing over here. When I put the points or anything on the screen, when I do any of that stuff here, Jessie can't see herself. So she starts freaking out when she's dancing. I noticed that she does this. Like, so she likes to watch herself when she moves. And when I block the screen, she can't see herself. So that's a
I don't watch myself.
No, but I'm saying there's points where you stop. You don't know what to do because usually you refer to the monitor over here. And I put it over you. I've noticed you've kind of panicked in a couple of moments. Just a little behind the scenes action. By the way, points to JBH 4-2. It's fine.
Super chat.
Credo Ape Thor with the 99 cents. No points, just says 90. Thank you.
Wonderful.
Thanks,
wonderful.
Credo.
Thank you, you goddamn ape. All right, so back to this.
Yes.
Now, this is FOOK Off Friday, friends, okay? We're going to be talking about a lot of shit over here. We're going to be all over the place, and that's how this works. So if you're confused, you're welcome.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Theodoro came in on the scales at 184.5. And then, how many hours later did he beef up? 18 pounds he beefed up. 202.8. I think they said it was like 3 hours later or something like that. Oh, yeah, about 3 hours later.
He expects to be in the 205 to 207 range.
That's fucking crazy,
when
huh?
he enters the octagon.
So what do you think about the weight cutting? All right, we've spoke about this ad nauseum. And by the way, refresh. So I see people are saying buffering. What do you guys think about the weight cut when it comes to the UFC? Do you think that we should kind of do away with this? Like, I mean, is this getting ridiculous? When's enough? You know, with these guys. They had a video online too of Theodoro cutting weight and he like almost killing himself to get to this weight, to get that advantage. Should we have like some sort of rule here? Like where make it healthier. Like you look at these guys going up and fighting at their natural weight and still doing good, like a guy like Pettis or RDA. Like you look at these guys and they fight, they still show up. Should they do something like you weigh in, right? And then you have to weigh in like 3 hours later or something like that. Or the next day you have to be between a weight barrier or something. Like, I mean, it's got to be healthier for them.
Well, yeah, it's certainly healthier, but I here's the thing. There's so many like I'll tell you in just a second.
You can't stop the Siberian Express. Choo-choo, motherfuckers.
We got Marty EPO.
At the supermarket, 4 women accosted me, asking me if I'm an MMA-hole. When I pulled my cock out next to the broccoli, they knew I was the real. They also told me Marty Usman injects steroids with John Jones connections. Hashtag Marty Wepa trending.
Thank you. Marty EPO. Look at that. Thank you.
Wonderful.
Next to the broccoli.
He pulls his cock out by the broccoli. All right, back to your thought, Jess. Who we talking about weigh-ins?
I was just gonna say, it happened actually. I think last year. There was a backlash with the UFC, and they were talking about how the UFC needs to change its policy when it comes to weight cuts. But basically, all the UFC did was like speak out about it and be like, "Oh yeah, we're concerned about our fighters," and then not do anything about it. I don't think anything's gonna be done about it. I honestly don't think anything has to be done about it because
until
as
someone
of late,
gets seriously hurt.
Well, people have gotten seriously hurt. People have fucking fainted on the scale, you know. But
yeah.
But I think that until they see recurring deaths over and over again, they're not going to do anything about it.
I saw Death Metal in the chat, and shout out to Death Metal over there. I saw they said, what about weekly weigh-ins? Like how USADA comes in, pops up. What if they had something where you had to stay a certain amount of pounds from your weight class, and if you don't stay that, you have to go to another weight class. You have to
so
go
it's
up.
Not as heavy of a drop.
Yeah, so
but
basically,
that's the fighter's responsibility.
So
it's
now the weigh-ins, there's less drama. You know what I'm saying? Like there's less going on here. You have to stay within this bracket of weight. You also make 10-pound differences between divisions, right? Like maybe they should do something where we don't have to worry about fighters going to the hospital, for fighters missing weight and all this stuff. Like I think it's a healthier way to do it.
Yeah, definitely. I agree. It's definitely healthier. But like I said, it's the fighter's responsibility. And the UFC, there's so many fighters that the UFC is not going to try and stay on top of every single one of them to test where their weight is. You know, like it's too much. And the UFC is not going to put in that kind of time or money to have a team go out and do shit like that, So the way they look at it, and I think the way that a lot of people look at it, is it's the fighter's responsibility.
Manny C brings up a good point. Says Holloway versus Dustin was the best case for no weight cuts. Guys who are too big are fighting much smaller guys. That's true. They go up 155. They look very healthy over there. They're still cutting to get to 155. So why not, right? Instead of having the drama, the Yoel Romeros, or the Darren Tills, instead of having all that bullshit, have guys fight, within, their natural weight,
yeah,
healthy, and not have to worry about these. It's good for us, the drama, because we get to do a show and scream and yell, oh my God, I can't believe they missed weight, or oh my God, I can't believe this person's in a hospital. That's fantastic for us, for the, gossip and shit. But when it comes to the sport, wouldn't it be so much better if everyone fought near their weight? It would be so much better. Think about it. As a pure MMA fan, you'll never have to worry. Like, you like Darren Till.
Yes.
You'll never have to worry about the guy missing weight or the guy getting sick.
I'm not worried about the missing. Well, I am worried about the missing weight, but I'm more focused on the entertainment value that comes after they make weight. After that hard cut, they make weight, and it's like, okay, what kind of fight is this going to be now? If everyone stayed close to their weight, the fights would be far less entertaining.
Okay. Now, all right, let's look at this over here, and we're going to move on. This is what I was looking for before. Luke Thomas puts this on Twitter, and I want to get your thoughts on this. Jesse, what does he say?
My read on this could be off, but I get the sense that while insider media content is still valuable and will likely always be, there's a greater appetite for outsider and unconventional media content in MMA than there used to be.
Okay. So I read this a couple of times, and I'm like, wait, let me try to comprehend this. What is Luke trying to say over here? And what I got out of this is basically there is a lot of other media out there, right? There's a lot of things like us that are, not conventional, doing their own thing, don't having the Vox or the ESPNs pushing them, basically their own boss, trying to give the people the news, give the people the stories, their opinions, and it's a whole different world now, right? The unconventional, right? Unconventional, I guess you can put us in that category, right? Media content in MMA than there used to be. Okay, so what do you think, Jesse? Do you think that these people... Now, MMA fighting is interesting. I like to watch these things. The Mark Ramundi going over to ESPN, ARIEL Helwani going over to ESPN, Vox losing all their personalities and their writers, and Luke Thomas is the face of MMA fighting right now, and right. Vox, but it's kind of... no one cares anymore. Like, everyone's moving over to ESPN like, I'm good with this. We're going to do this. Or just shows on the internet, MMA-Holes, hey, Flex. I don't know what that was.
Wonderful.
That are doing it on their own. Yeah. Just the schmo. I don't know what's going on with that guy, but he's basically the schmo, and he's going out there, and he's just, everyone knows who he is now. He went from a schmo to a schmo. To the schmo. Everyone's talking about the guy.
From a schmo to the schmo.
To the schmo. So, what do you think with the next 10 years? Do you think that the MMA-Holes, that type of MMA coverage, is going to be up here, and Vox and ESPN and all these MMA junkies are going to slowly drop? We saw MMA Junkie, right? We were talking about this beforehand. They're not on in the morning anymore. They're on at night, right? So yes. It's interesting. Everything's changing. Everything is evolving right now. And I feel it's because... it's because of the MMA-Holes.
Wonderful.
I feel like we're changing the game over here. I feel like we're changing the game. This sounds like someone that's like, and I like Luke, but this sounds like someone that's not secure about his job. What's the future hold for Luke Thomas? Now he can do his own thing. He could go out there, make his own money. If we could do it, he could do it. But I feel that the MMA-Holes are doing something different, Jesse. I feel like the MMA-Holes are starting a movement. Yeah. Only 2 years in the game with 20,000 plus subscribers. And we're just going this way. Not answering to anyone. having the greatest community in the world, and then the icing on the cake is putting together the MMA-Holes.com, putting this shit together. Now we're starting a community outside of YouTube. No matter what.
You can't stop the Siberian Express. Choo-choo, motherfuckers.
Points to JBH has just donated.
In movies, where a guy is about to pass out before surgery, they show the flashing light, and it gets darker. Imagine if you're that patient in real life, and with that last flash of light, you see the surgeon you trusted and know replaced with a black. Scary AF.
That's so racist. But thanks for the points.
Well, so all right, I'm gonna gladly give JBH those points. All right, there you go, Jesse. Real is the highest donor right now with the $5, and JBH goes to 6. All right, I still feel confident. I feel tonight the boys will ride. I need a victory tonight. It's just getting ridiculous. It's time to win. We need to stop that. Men out there, we need to stop that. Now, I could understand why Islander fans would be doing that, but I can't understand. Well, 50 likes. Let's clench them up, friends. FOOK or Friday. Let's put them up in the air like we just don't care. Ready? I've got 50 likes. You've got 50 likes. We've got 50 likes. MMA-Holes 50 likes. Taking it over. 50 likes. You've got 50 likes. We've got 50 likes. MMA-Holes 50 likes. I've got 50 likes. You've got 50 likes. We've got 50 likes. MMA-Holes 50 likes. The dislikes can choke on a dick.
What are you doing?
What? I'm fist pumping, Jesse. Isn't
Why
that how it
are you
works?
doing it? It's so...
All right. I see the 50
you're a
likes. Thank
funny
you.
Fuck.
I see those 50 likes. The fists are in the chat. Everyone's punching the shit out of each other in the chat.
You can't stop the Siberian Express. Choo-choo, motherfuckers.
We got Jessica G coming in.
I want to give a shout out to the swell unappreciated MMA holes in the Twitch stream. This one is for you. Points to JBH.
Oh.
Mission complete. Hashtag Twitch, hashtag Martiepo, hashtag The Real, hashtag Cucumbers, hashtag Brooklyn Chinks, hashtag Shoutouts, hashtag Avengers Endgame, hashtag Spoilers, hashtag Hashtags.
Hashtag.
All right. Thank you, Jessica G. Points to JBH. We got to see what's going on in the Twitch chat. But before we do that, Jesse will dance for you. I'm still going to win. I feel it. I feel it. These two are going to grow. By the way, Wicked World gives a good piece of advice here. It says, JBH, act like you're punching $100 on the ceiling. That's what you got to do. You got to have some... We got to talk.
Why would I punch $100?
Okay, we got 115 people hanging with the boys over here.
Hanging with the boys.
Oh, I think I just pulled something.
We're going to have an intervention. I have 2 bad shoulders and I'm doing it, and it hurts every time I do it. That's why
I felt something
want to kill
pop
myself.
when I did that. Ow, it hurts.
Mike, I got Al. I got Raging. Who you got in the fight? You're not going to tell.
I'm not
right?
telling you until... You guys know that. You
Mike,
know
I got Al. Raging Al.
I'm not going to tell you until
Raging
the
Al
fight.
by a decision. That's what I'm going. I like both of them, so it's going to be fun to watch. Lots of hundreds. That's what he's saying. Or maybe like grabbing 100s from the ceiling. Would that be easier? You'd be more excited? We're going to have an intervention. 120 people.
Hanging with the boys.
You know what an intervention is, Jesse?
I'm fully aware of what an intervention is.
I want you to walk into this room. Okay, I want you to leave the room and walk in like you don't know we're all here. Like you don't know 121 people are hanging with the boys. Right?
Hanging with the boys.
I'm going to sit you down and we're going to talk to you. And it's going to be an interesting talk because we need to get more enthusiastic fist pumping during the 50 like song. This is unacceptable.
I think I was pretty enthusiastic today.
I think you have a problem.
I'm usually like this, but today I was that really hurts. I really popped something in my arm.
Mark Wallace has a wife, but you can have her. Thank you, Mark. I appreciate that. All right, so let's have you leave the room.
Why?
All right, we're going to have an Jesse, it's part of the deal. All right, so this is what I need, friends. We have the 50 like song. We drop shit from the ceiling in case you've never seen it before. And then we beat the shit out of the ceiling, right? We clench the fist. We beat the shit out of the ceiling. When Jesse fist bumps, it's just like... It's like that girl that goes to the club or the bar and dances like, they're going to buy me a drink anyway. Like that. No. When Jesse comes back, I want you to drop in this chat right over here more excitement, more fist pumping, more beating the shit out of the ceiling. I need some advice in the chat. Let's sit Jessie down right now, and let's get through her thick skull. Jessie, are you there?
Yeah.
No one's in here. Come on in. Take a seat. Are you surprised? Sit down, Jessie. Don't mind these people over there.
Yeah.
Okay. Now,
What's this all about?
I'm not sure if you're aware, but every time we get 50 likes over here on the show, right? You know what happens, right?
Yes, we fist pump.
Yes. And things fall from the ceiling, and you got to beat the shit out of the ceiling, right?
Yeah.
Have you noticed? This is not funny, all right? This is a serious situation. That's why I brought everyone here.
Okay.
You gotta put some more emphasis on the punch. Okay? You need to put more emphasis. Now, I brought my friends here. They're going to help you out. All right? Give Jessie advice. I mean, this is the time for you to talk. I said enough. We need more power to the ceiling. Okay? Let's see what the chat says over here.
JBH, you're killing your poor mother. JBH, drink more water.
Well, Jessica G's got a lot of things going on in there. See, look at that. See all those fists?
Yeah.
I mean,
But which one? She's doing these and
super
these.
all over the place. You're just punching the shit out of things. Credo Ape Thor, thank you for the 99 cents. I appreciate that. That's very nice of you. So there you go. Here's some advice from the chat room over
I
here.
was doing this.
So yeah, you got to close it. But
I
you gotta-
was.
But you see how Jessica G has the fist going all over the
But she
fucking
was
place?
doing this and this.
Look, see, now it's all going up. That's what you got to do. You got to beat the shit.
I was doing this.
All right, when we hit 100 likes over here, we're going to see if Jessie does it right. We're going to see if this intervention worked, and we're going to make things happen here. Oh, pretend it's Kevin from Chicago. Piñata.
But
Like a
I don't
piñata
hate
of him.
Kevin. I don't hate. I can't pretend I'm hating or I'm hitting someone that I don't hate.
All right, who in the community do you hate? Is there one person? I'm sure there's someone here that you don't like. Go to Twitch over here. Check out the Twitch chat. Let's see what's going on in there. Anyone talking? Anyone speaking? In
I
the
don't have
Twitch chat?
Twitch.
You don't have Twitch. All right, so we don't care. All right, I'm gonna look.
All right, I got it. Oh, here we go.
What do we got?
Henry Solstice says 61 degrees Fahrenheit at the fight. Jessica G says pay attention to your Twitch and shoot. Oh, shout me and Henry out.
There you go. So Henry Solstice and Jessica G, you're wonderful ones.
Wonderful.
They're multitasking. They're multitasking. Some people on Facebook. Let's see if anything's going on in the Facebook chat. We can't exclude you peeps. You know, there are always good 2 or 3 people watching over there, and 122 people. Just wait for a second while we go over to Facebook and see what we got. All right, so just everyone settle down. All right, here's Facebook. All right, what do we got here? We got I don't think anyone's watching, but there's a chat and Michael Angelone's there, and he says timeless CBD. I tell you what, we're taking over the game, right?
Yes.
100. It makes sense. 117 people here. No one on Facebook, and 3 people on Twitch, and 2 of them are here, and one of them is probably us. All right, sounds about right. We'll be live tomorrow for Cowboy Cerrone versus Iaquinta, and we'll be indulging in some of this.
Timeless CBD sees a gap in the industry between quality and affordability. This is a CBD company that strives to make top-notch products at prices people can afford. All of Timeless CBD's products are carefully handmade at their facility. Each and every batch is third-party tested. Visit Timeless CBD with the link in the description and get your hands on only the best
Super chat.
super chats.
Super chat.
These are loyal and great followers. You have something here.
Thank you.
Points to MOS since he is pro-Israel and JBH is pissing me off. Is Jessica pro-Trump?
What? Pro-Israel. I'm pro-Israel.
Yes! Yes!
Are you retarded?
$5 for the boys! Remix!
Alright, that's not. You're giving me at it.
You realize when you touch my hand, I can't stop the music. I was actually trying to stop it there. And thank you. Jessie doesn't like
Is this
when
guy
I get points.
retarded?
Jessie doesn't like
Because
it.
you're pro. You
What are
were
you talking
like
about?
so far from pro-Israel in the beginning. What?
All right, so that was a
you
remix.
retarded?
8-7 is the points game. Thank you very much.
Wonderful.
Tonight the boys will ride. Jessica G tries to play those little tricks at the end of the game. Tonight the boys ride. They ride hard. Okay, back to Timeless CBD. Did you finish up that?
All right.
You know what that means. All right, listen. Go to Timeless CBD. Link in the description. Promo code MMA-Holes. 20% off.
Why do you have to cut off my bits too?
I'm like totally getting more famous. I got a shout out from the MMA-Holes and YouTube's Jesse Cag. Hashtag famous, hashtag timeless CBD, hashtag cowboy knocked out, hashtag super chat interruptions, hashtag not pro Trump, hashtag points toad, hashtag missions complete, hashtag fist pump better bitch.
Fist pump better bitch.
Thank you, Jessica G. Or Twitch G. Twitch Jessica G. For the donation. And there you go. Jesse, you happy? You gotta stop whining? All right, go ahead. What was that?
That was me letting out my aggression for you.
Oh God, we need a boys' victory tonight. We want a boys' victory tonight. We need it. All right, there you go, Jesse. Nice moves.
How dare you?
Those are very nice
cut
moves.
off my bits early. I want to right in the face.
The boys are gonna win tonight.
You wish.
By the way, the hashtag thing, that's actually pretty cool too. We're gonna just keep blowing the MMA-Holes.com. That's what we're gonna do over here. Since it's goddamn free, you can drop hashtags over here, and then on the home page, there's a trending section. So you can trend on the most ridiculous hashtags. Brilliant stuff. Credit to JBH for putting this shit together. It is wonderful.
Wonderful.
Fucking right, it's wonderful. What are you
You're
doing?
going to lose the fucking points game. Eat my finger. My fucking finger's stronger than your hand? Oh my God, I'm so powerful. All right, here we go. Let's get into the news, friends. Enough horsing around. What do you think this is? FOOK off Friday or something? What do you think this is? We got shit to do here. Wait, what is this? Clint Whelan. All right, so this is on the MMA-Holes.com, and shout out to Clint over here who dropped on the wall. It looks like there's an event. It's a golden event. I gotta put a laughing. I gotta laugh, Jesse. That's how it works. Ha 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 ha. Shout out to Clint.
Wonderful.
Yeah, the MMA-Holes.com. I love it. You know what I was thinking? How about this? There's an event going on. The MMA Holes, we can't be streaming for some reason. We're always live here. But say, for instance, we can't stream for something.
Yeah.
There's an event. They could drop a link on the wall, bullshit in the comment section over there, watch it on the MMA-Holes.com, and keep the conversation going.
Indeed.
Kind of like what we're doing tonight, right? If you think about it. It's like one long infomercial for the MMA-Holes.com, but I don't care. It's the best thing. It's the best thing in the world. That's right, DDS. We fucking made it. I don't know what we made. We made something.
Fights Miss Eve.
But that would be kind of cool, right? You go over to the wall. You fucking drop a fight over there. Or anything. I don't know. Something that's going on. You all watch it together. You can hang with the boys.
Hang with the boys.
We need Cody Garbrandt to do something cringy again. But like this, Jess. Say like we're live now. And you can comment underneath over here.
Yeah.
And just keep it going. Fucking good shit right there. Keep that community together. Cock and broccoli.
Everyone sign up for the MMA Holes website.
That's right.
I even had JBH in my DMs giving me a very detailed message on how she is super pro Israel. She also posts a lot of gossip about Kevin from Chicago.
Oh, whatever.
KFC sends her cock shots. Hashtag no playoff Rangers. Hashtag jealous losers.
Oh, man. I can't.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's great.
Yeah. Well, maybe if you get reincarnated into a Ranger fan your next life, maybe you can see a Stanley Cup. Oh, boom, roasted.
Wonderful.
All right, there we go. Let's move on to the MMA-Holes.com. It was funny. I completely disregarded the Islanders. You know, so on my regular Facebook, which I barely even check, like all the Islander fans are posting pictures at the game. I'm like, why didn't you go to the games when they were fucking sucking? Now all of a sudden you're an Islander fan? And everyone's like, oh my God, yes, yes, yes. So I'm like, I'm going to just crawl under this rock. Just alert me when the Islanders are about to get swept. And I'm taking a shit today listening to Alexa. And they're like, yeah, the Islanders are about to get swept. And I was like, well, I'm back. Push the rock over. Here I am. Flex for my boys. All right, anyway, let's move on.
Okay.
All right. Oh, this is happening tomorrow, Jesse.
Yes, all right. Do you want to hear about it? Before you play that video, let me just tell you a little bit about what's going on here. According to MMA Mania, Canelo Alvarez and Daniel Jacobs got physical during their final stare down at official weigh-ins. It all goes down tomorrow night, Saturday, May 4th, 2019, live from inside the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. As WBC and WBA middleweight champ Canelo Alvarez meets up with IBF middleweight king Daniel Jacobs in the main event of the evening.
Mm-hmm.
But before Canelo tries to win his second straight fight since...
My son. It's my boy. It's my boy.
Since inking a monster deal with DIAZ late last year.
Super chat.
Here we go. Super chat. Mark Rowe.
Mos, I got your back. Jessica is about out of lap dance tips from the afternoon shift. Just kidding. Love you faggots.
Whoa! Look at that. Look at that.
He said it like this.
He got me. Moss, I got your back. Oh,
Wait,
shit.
But he didn't say points, Moss.
Oh, come on. You're not. Oh, no. You got to say points to Mystic. Oh, you are the highest donator. Oh, that's fucking bullshit. All right, hold on. We're going to say the rules of the game real quick here. Oh, I want to fucking vomit. Why does this always happen to me? They're trying to be so nice to me. Oh, shit.
Chat.
Jeremiah White.
Join 40 clubs so points to MOS.
Yeah!
Enjoy it only because when JBH finishes the TAT script she gets the hookup.
There you go.
Fat cash coming on the 22nd. 60 G's baby.
You know
Whoa.
what's funny, Jeremiah White? I was actually going to send you a message yesterday on Discord to let me know what the full name of whatever it is that you wanted, because I got to be quite honest, I forgot the name. But I was thinking about it yesterday, if that counts.
Jesse. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm going to put that right there. Hold on a second. New York Islanders.
New York Islander fans, yee, we're going to be champs this year. New York Islander, hold my beer, proceed to get swept. Ha 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 points Chris. Ha 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 swept.
Let's do this! Hanging with the boys!
He said points, Davey 8. He messed
Hold
up.
on.
He messed up.
What happened? What happened?
He didn't mean to say points, Chris. He said points.
Who
JB8.
said that?
Real.
Real? Oh, too bad. Don't stop my song. Yeah! Yeah! Remix! Yes! Yes! That's how you do it over here. Mystic is taking the lead. Let's get back in the win column, boys. Let's get back in the win column. We're going to do this tonight. Let's go! Yeah! We're going to drink it. We're going to drink it tonight. We're going to take Jessica G down. We're going to punch her in the clam. We're going to take over the MMA-Holes. We're going to take over. Yeah!
I've never seen that in my life.
Wow, that's CBD.
Do you feel good now? You got it
Feel
all
amazing.
out of your system?
Well, listen, that's because Mark Rowe dropped it in my direction but didn't say points to Mystic. You got to say points to Mystic, points to JBH, or points to Chris, points to Jesse, and then that's when the points go through. But thank you.
I've literally never seen that before.
I felt good. I felt manly there. Oh, yeah, motherfuckers. All right, the boys are riding tonight. All right, so Canelo Alvarez, my son.
Super chat.
Super chat, Daniel Miranda.
If JBH doesn't twerk, sudden death point for Mos.
Oh,
I guess I'm
shit.
going to die now.
So you have to twerk sudden death. Hold on. If JBH doesn't twerk, sudden death points for Moss. So that means you have to twerk immediately, right? I'm assuming. I guess I'm getting the points.
Yeah, Daniel Miranda!
Man, this is going to be a sweet victory tonight. They doubted me on the MMA-Holes.com. They doubted me. But the boys are going to ride. The boys are going to ride
The
tonight.
poll did say that you were going to lose.
It's basically the guys versus Jessica G and Real. The Islanders got swept. Never gonna see a cup. Never gonna see a cup in your life. Canelo Alvarez.
But before Canelo tries to win his second straight fight since inking a monster deal with DIAZ late last year, the two middleweights stepped foot on the scale earlier today for official weigh-ins. While fight fans were pleased to see both fighters successfully hit the 160-pound benchmark, they were more interested in the final stare-down between Canelo and Miracle Man, which quickly turned ugly. Check the face-off that I provided, courtesy of DIAZ, as both middleweight champs got physical during their onstage encounter.
All right, so here's the video.
Super
Oh,
chat.
Mark Rowe coming back in.
For fuck's sake. Points to Mystic.
He did it! Mark Rowe is the highest donator and dropping a 10 spot for the mystical one over here. Hey! Oh my God, Jesse, it's a collapse. 26. Yes! Oh my God. Whoa, what a night. It's an orgasm. It's a male orgasm right now. Thank you, Mark Rowe. You're wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Piece together a victory tonight. That's how we have to do it. We have to band together, men.
Yes.
FOOK Off Friday. Welcome to the circus.
Fook off. Fook off.
And ladies and gentlemen,
All right, hold on a second. What do we got here? So
Yeah,
this is
go
on
ahead
DAZN.
and go ahead and skip a couple seconds in, because you wait until he there you go, right here.
So now this is my son, Jesse. I don't know if you knew this, that I have a son. There he is. It's my son, Canelo, right? I am part Mexican. Canelo walking in with the green pants. I think he's Irish too as well, right? If I'm not mistaken. Or maybe he's all Mexican. I have no idea. But he doesn't speak much English. Now he looks a lot smaller, huh? There he is. All right, they're looking at each other in the eye. I'm going to get a little closer. Get a little closer. Don't be shy. Get a little closer with Canelo Alvarez. Okay, ready, Jesse? All right, we're set up. But before I show this video, Jess, I got some special news for you. You ready for the news?
Super chat.
Super chat.
Drunk Savage. Drunk
Feed
Savage.
JBH more donuts for better fist pumps P2 JBH.
There you go,
I
Jesse.
really want donuts right now.
Oh my God.
I haven't had sweets in like 2-3 days.
All right, Jesse on the board with the 12 spot. Here we go.
Just for you.
Drunk Savage, thank you, and everybody. So now, Jesse,
Yeah.
I mean, it's 26-12 right now. This is, I mean, you have been on a tear. You won 3 weeks in a row. You're basically the points game champion, right? You keep winning.
Yes.
Every once in a while, I went on a 3-week tear. I did go on a 3-week tear, but it's a distant memory. Do you think that dance is failing you tonight? I mean,
Absolutely not.
I tell you, the boys,
Never. I
partying.
have good feelings, good vibes about tonight.
I don't know, Jesse. I think the boys are going to hold strong.
You're just saying that to compensate for your insecurity that
No.
you're gonna
I
lose.
feel very confident. I know when the boys are riding.
Yeah.
And tonight we ride. Tonight we ride. All right, let's get to the video over here of Canelo, my son. All right, son. Let's see what happened here. I didn't see this. Okay, looking at each other. Ooh, it's getting hot. Actually, you know what? All these face-offs, you should put like sexy music, right? All this is
All
going
right,
on.
go for it.
All right, let's see. Let's put what should we put on? What should we play, Jess? Let's put Lusciousness. Yeah. You ready, boys? Oh yeah. Face to face. Oh yeah. Oh.
Wonderful, wonderful.
All right, let's see what's going on here. It's fucking too much going on. All right, so it looks like. All right, what's the guy's name that he's fighting? That shows how much of boxing I know.
Super chat.
Super chat.
Jews have the smartest sperm.
Jesse is pro-Israel. Points JBH.
Oh.
MOS anti-Semitic.
What the? Pro-Israel points. I love the Jews. What are you talking about? I'll show you how much I love the Jews in a second, but let's give those points to JBH. $14. Oh, you almost forgot you were on the spot there.
You can't stop the Siberian Express. Choo-choo, motherfuckers.
All right, hashtag G coming in.
Shout out to the mighty MMA-Hole family. And check out One Southern Born One Zig. Hashtag famous, hashtag tiny balls, hashtag hypocritical, hashtag incel, hashtag jealous of Kevin from Chicago, hashtag pathetic, hashtag impotence, hashtag I wonder if he's aware of Halloween with in case. 2 pints to winner of Rochambeau fist, raised hand, victory hand.
There you go.
What's Rochambeau?
Do the Rochambeau fist and you get 2 points.
What's Rochambeau?
I have no idea. All right, hold on a second. And this is to help you out. Look at this. Look what I tweeted to Ariel, all right? Ariel hasn't responded yet. But now that you're not with Vox, can we be BFFs? So, see? Take that.
Oh, like rock, paper,
Super
scissors.
chat.
I love the juice. So take that. Daniel Miranda.
I like Israel too, but Whitaker will win points to C.
Points to C. I think that's fair enough, right? C?
Wait, we got to do rock, paper, scissors first for the other 2 points.
Oh, is that what it is? Points to C has got to be the Mystic, right? I'm assuming. Chris. It's got to
I
be.
guess.
I would imagine. I'm going to take him.
Hang with the boys.
Thank you very much. You can drop into 2 over here to the C. That's fair enough. It's his points 2, and it's going to be to Chris. All right, here we go. 28. All right, so rock, paper, scissors gets what? The 2 points?
That's 2 out of 3.
You ready to lose?
1, 2, 3, shoot. Boom. 1.
It's fine. I always lose the first one.
1, 2, 3, shoot. You waited. You cheater.
I'm not even looking.
You totally.
I'm not even looking.
You can look in there.
Yeah, that's a delay. Ready? Oh, are you
Look
gonna?
in my eyes.
Are you gonna lose again?
1, 2,
I like to do this.
3, shoot.
Oh.
Why are you waiting to do your?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Stop doing that
Because you're saying shoot. I can't read your
you're
fucking
cheating.
mind.
1, 2, 3, shoot.
Thank you.
Boom. Oh, I won! Rock, paper, scissors!
No. You win. You win the rock paper
For the
scissors
first
game.
time, I won
word-
rock, paper, scissors
Son of
against
a bitch.
Mystic Moss.
All right. Fine.
Oh my god, this
I will
is
give
a
you those
moment.
points.
This is a moment. This is the first time I've ever won rock, paper, scissors.
All right. So I'll give you the points for that.
Oh my goodness.
You may have
Oh
won
man,
the
did
battle.
I win?
but I'm winning the war. So right there.
Why
Thank
are you
you.
flipping me off? That's so disrespectful.
It's called
Don't
trash.
flip me off.
It's trash talk. Take it like a champ. All right, where the fuck we're all over the place.
I know you keep going to Twitter. I'm trying to read a freaking story over
No.
here.
That's to prove that I love Jewish people as well. All right, so here they are. They're in each other's face, and there's the push. All right. Oh, we can't get it. We can't get to it.
You can't stop the Siberian Express. Choo-choo, motherfuckers.
Adolf.
Points JBH. I'm also pro-Israel and pro-Jew. Let me show you. Come, my Jewish friends. Follow me into this cave and smell this fresh new scent. It will increase your profits on your Shylock businesses. I promise. Don't worry if you feel sleepy.
Boo. Boo. Boo points. Boo. Boo. That's a feminine donation over there. You want to dance? I guess you're dancing. Too bad.
You can't stop
Jessica
the
G has
Siberian
cock blocked you.
Express. Choo-choo, motherfuckers.
JBH.
JBH, let's have a rock paper scissors fest.
Done.
Hashtag am I right? Points to JBH. Mission complete.
Mission complete.
Hashtag boom boom firepower. Hashtag Brooklyn Chinks. Hashtag loves Jews. Hashtag JR Eclipse follows real.
I do like Brooklyn Chinks. That's pretty awesome.
Boom.
All right, here we go.
Fire power.
2 points to JBH trying to piece it back together.
Best.
Help me out, boys. We need some help. You can't let the clams win. What?
He just cuts off my bits.
I saved you your
Cuts
dignity.
off my music.
You
Hashtag.
can't stop the Siberian Express. Choo-choo, motherfuckers.
You don't know Rochambeau? Wow, that's short bus Florida education dump eats to the guy.
All right, so there you go. Points to the guy. I'll take him. Yeah,
I
boys.
didn't grow up in Florida.
Yeah.
Hang with the boys.
Thank you.
That's short bus Florida education.
I gotta give him. I honestly don't know what it is.
I don't know if that's insulting.
But thank you.
Never
All right, so you think we'll get
been
this
to
out?
Florida.
What do you think? Points game in full effect, and there's the push. Every time I try to play us, the peeps, they're in.
Super chat.
Hey, Mark Rowe coming in.
You're lucky I have hundreds in the bank.
Oh,
Points most.
yeah, Mark Rowe.
Whatever.
Woo! Dropping the dues, hanging with the boys. Oh, Jesse. It's going hot tonight. It's going hot. The boys are riding. 32 for the Mystical. Oh, shit. Take that. You got something to say? The boys are riding. What do you think? Good.
I'm not worried.
I still need that help. So remember, friends, we can't
What do
celebrate
you mean
too
you need help?
early.
You're 12 points ahead.
Doesn't matter.
What
We need
help
to-
do you need?
We need to
Super
abolish
chat.
this game. Daniel Miranda dropping in.
We will never let you play that vid points to most.
Daniel Miranda with the 2. Yes! Thank you very much. Look at that.
T-Split says, what the fuck, please talk MMA or I'm leaving. Or you could say, please talk MMA or I'm splitting.
Oh, shit. Here's the deal, T-Split. This is FOOK off Friday, all right?
So split.
We're playing the points game over here. We are live 3 times a week, and then tomorrow we'll be reacting to the fights.
Yeah.
All right? This is a circus. We will be talking MMA, so don't get your panties in a bundle.
Super chat.
Super chat. Thomas Matthew with the points.
Points most boys gonna ride tonight.
Yes, the boys! Holy shit, Thomas Matthew making it rain with the 5 spot. 39 points over there. Oh my God. Wow.
How come you get the better remix song?
I just, listen.
And I get the thumb dance
When we
song.
play the thumb, well, you came up with that dopey
But
shit.
you can't remix my music?
I'll show you GarageBand, and you can make your own
Fuck
song.
yes.
You can make your own
Oh
song, yeah.
yes. I'm making my own point song.
All right. Her songs sound like, well, you'll see. All right, you'll see.
What? Do you have to insult me every chance you get?
I never said anything. I said
You
they sound like.
going to.
I said they sound like, and then this is where a female brain goes. It goes to the negative. Go to the positive.
I wanna fucking.
L.
Ah!
All right, boys, let's do this tonight. Oh, by the way, 9 more likes over here, and we can see if you could actually do the fist pump in the proper manner. We'll see if the intervention worked.
I want an intervention in your face right now.
You think we'll be able to show this video? Let's see. All right, for the 12th time, we're going to show the festivities over here. Golden Boy Boxing on DAZN. There they go. Oh, that's so gay. Wait, hold on. That was it? That was it? Oh, my God. Hold on. Maybe there's more. Let's see. All right, here's my son. All right, son. Oh, my God. That's stupid. That's dumb. Is there anything else? Oh, it's so fake. Let's see. Anything more? Anything? Give us something more. That's it? Oh, God, yes. That's terrible. That's just, I need a cold shower after that.
Yeah.
All right, let's move over to the PFL.
All right. According to MMA Fighting, Lewis Taylor announces his withdrawal from the 2019 PFL season. Lewis Taylor will not be pursuing a second PFL tournament win. The league's 2018 middleweight winner announced Wednesday that he is withdrawing from the upcoming 2019 season. With no 185-pound tournament this season, Taylor was set to drop down to the 170-pound division, but he broke the news on Wednesday that this will not be the case. He posted on Instagram, if you scroll a little bit below, along with the quote, PSA, thank you so much at PFL MMA and Sugar Ray Sifo for giving me the chance to compete 2018 and 2019. Unfortunately, life throws curveballs and I will not be competing this season. I've searched my entire career for a home in MMA, so I'll be watching as a fan next Thursday, May 9th. PFL on ESPN is going to be amazing.
Yeah, PFL. So this guy, if I'm not mistaken, he's a little up there in age. He won the $1 million, right? Isn't he?
He almost got disqualified.
Yeah.
But,
so he got the $1 million. He's like, all right, peace, I'm out. I mean, how many more years does this guy have left? Anyway, who cares about this guy? I see in the chat people saying De La Hoya was smiling while this is going on. Let's just take a look at this one more time here. I mean, just to show you how fake this shit is. I mean, listen, in the UFC, they do the same thing with some fake bullshit. But boxing, not only are their fights fixed, the draws are out of control right now. It's so fucking, it's terrible. It's a terrible product. Terrible product. MMA-Holes.com.
Points JBH.
Woo!
I'm sensing a lot of hate and jealousy in some donations tonight. Moss, when you first became famous, how did you handle the negative attention? Any tips? Fame is all new to me. Colby follows my work. 2 clips as well.
Oh, you shot. I'll give you the tips in the Discord. Shout out to our patrons. All right, Jesse. 2 points.
I know what I want my song to be.
There we go. Now, let me ask you a question. Are you going to make a new dance for your new song?
Yes.
So you're going to retire. Is this the last night of the thumb dance?
Maybe.
All right, we'll see. We'll see what happens there. Thank you to the
It
donations.
should be, right? I think I've sort of worn it out. You know, everybody knows the thumb dance, so let's move on to something else. Let's keep things fresh up in here.
All right. Thank you, guys and gals. We appreciate all your generosity. You are...
Wonderful, wonderful.
All right, so let's see what's going on here. I'm going to investigate the situation here. All right, son. The girls are laughing and smiling. They're doing their job, so that's what they're supposed to do. All right, let's see. There's De La Hoya. De La Hoya's, he has his hand there. He's like, let me just pat my hand there for a sec. Stop, guys. Cut it out. De La Hoya's doing a lot of work there, right? No one's even really trying to hold him back. Yeah, this shit's staged. This is full fake. Look at De La Hoya. Why is De La Hoya stopping the black guy and letting the Mexican go? And then he's laughing. He's like, yeah, man, sell that pay-per-view. Holy shit. Whoever called it De La Hoya smiling over there. When do you see Dana White laughing at a dangerous situation? Hold on. Let's look at the De La Hoya face over here. Who, goddamn, has he become annoying? All right, let's see. But he's a promoter, so I guess that's his job, right? All right, see. Well, hold on a second. See De La Hoya. See, all right. So, hold on. Oh, fuck me.
Super chat.
Mark Rowe coming in hot with the super chat.
Come on, guys. One natty light doll boy won't hurt most.
Did you change the...
One natty light toll boy. All right.
Did you change the stream-on voice? Did you change the stream-on voice?
Did I change the streamlet?
For Super Chat.
This is the third show since we've changed it.
No, there was one that we changed it to just recently. I was wondering if you changed it again since then.
There are two different
it doesn't
voices.
sound the same.
No, there are two different voices. There's a super chat voice, and then there's the Streamlabs voice as well. Thank you to the donations. Appreciate it. Let's go back over here. We're gonna spend all night looking at De La Hoya smiling. All right, I'll move on in a second, but I just want to show you guys what the chat was talking about here. And Oscar is just laughing his way to the bank. He's like, "Oh, it's so dangerous." Let's see. All right, so the hand's out. Yeah, he's like, yeah, good job, guys. Good job. All right, that's fucking stupid. Yeah, so that's the brawl. What do you think in the chat? What are your thoughts on that?
Two Joints says, Dono Voice is awful. Dono Vice is awful.
I want to keep that donation voice to keep Two Joints complaining. I like when Two Joints complains.
Yeah?
Yeah, I like it.
Gay Agent says, faggots gotta eat. Duke Chronic says, Oscar de la Yayo.
Oh,
Thomas
yayo,
Matthew.
Jesse, yay, isn't
I'm
it?
sorry.
How Spanish are you? But that's yayo.
Super chat.
There is no Spanish in you. What?
What do you both think about the schmo?
All right, I'm gonna give you my opinion in a second. Hold on a second. After I sip this. The fuck? Did you just call me yo-yo? What the?
I said yayo.
What the hell? Where are my Spanish people at in the chat? Can we fix the Mexican over here? There's I said today. This is actually pretty funny. I said I want to go back in her history.
We're gonna do Ancestry.com.
I don't think she's Mexican. I think she's a fake Mexican.
I would cry if I found out I wasn't Mexican.
I don't think she is. We can't say maiden names.
Just because I wasn't raised in the Mexican culture doesn't mean I'm not Mexican.
No, I just feel it's not there.
I would like to know.
Yeah, I don't think it's there. Roberto Lopez goes, the Mexican. Yeah, I want to know. I think she's fake. What do you think? Let's look at Jesse for a second here. Now, sometimes looks are deceiving, okay? I want you to take a vote. Do you think that there's any Mexican inside her besides, maybe an ex-boyfriend? But do you think there's any Mexican inside Jesse?
Why
Let us know in the chat. I mean, I wanted to jump to the joke before they did. I got to beat him to the punch.
You can't stop the Siberian Express. Choo-choo, motherfuckers.
New York Island fan.
Sucks, Chris. Here I am with my tail tucked between my legs, completely cucked by my team. Been hyping them up all year to be met with a sweep. Now I look like a retard. Off to my cave I go. Points to you though.
I don't even know if that's him anymore. I don't even know. But thank you. So those of you, there's some hockey talk here. This goes back a little bit. Anyway, we're back to the votes, Jesse. What are they saying? Do they see Mexican?
JBH is an alien. She is Mexican. Who pretends to be Mexican, says Roberto. That's a good question.
I think Mexican's great. I really do.
I see Latina in her, says MMA Knowledge. Agree with Jessica G. Her auntie was Miss Canada in 1986. John Wilkes Booth DNA is definitely in JBH.
Yeah, maybe.
I can
that's
show
another
you guys.
one.
I can finally prove it.
Yeah, I don't believe that either.
I can. Oh, yes, we have to do Ancestry.com.
Yeah.
I can finally prove it.
That you're so yeah. So tell that there are new people watching.
John Wilkes Booth.
And she's bragging about this.
No, I'm not bragging.
Right.
No.
Okay, I'm
There's
joking.
no bragging.
It's a joke.
It's the truth. It is the actual truth. John Wilkes Booth, the man who assassinated Abraham Lincoln, is my great something numbers uncle. No joke. I'm not fucking around with you.
I wish John Wilkes Booth would walk in right now and put me.
I
out of
wish
my
you
misery.
got socked right in the freaking stomach.
43-22. The boys are riding tonight. By the way, let's start the clock over here. Here we go. We are starting the points game clock. There are 44 minutes on this clock. When you donate points to JBH or points to Mystic, the loser has to roll the die of doom. But tonight, the boys ride. So do not let the females win. No female activity tonight. Tonight we ride.
Hang with the boys.
I love the ladies too, don't get me wrong, but sometimes we got to knock down the estrogen. It's getting a little crazy over here.
No,
All right.
you don't. You've been quoted on air saying that you hate women.
What?
Yeah.
No, I said that I don't usually get along with women. I did say that. Yeah.
Michael Anzalone. Go back in the streams and find when Moss said that he hates women.
What is he, your whipping boy? What is that? You just fucking, whoosh, Michael Anzalone. You fucking go in there and you
Do you always have to try and put me in a bad light?
That is
Do
terrible.
you always have to?
Wait,
or
hold on a
is that
second.
just something that makes you feel better?
Are you related to John Wilkes Booth or a slave master? Because that sounded demanding right there. I demand to find out who you're really related to.
Sometimes
Not
I
a
think
murderer.
you are mentally retarded.
Not a murderer, but in fact, a master.
You're not funny.
I got this, friends. All right, let's move on to the next story. We're out of control here on FOOK Off Friday.
Wonderful.
Derek Brunson fighting on the card against Theodoro. What's about going on here?
You should read it.
No, it's not Master JBH. It's Master JBH. Get it right.
Wonderful.
Too soon?
You're not funny.
Oh.
According to MMAnews.com, Derek Brunson looks to showcase a revamped style at UFC Ottawa. Elias Theodoro and many others is expecting a wild, reckless, desperate man to confront him in the co-main event of UFC Ottawa, but Derek Brunson is planning on arriving as a different fighter with an entirely revamped approach.
You can't stop the Siberian Express. Choo-choo, motherfuckers.
All right, let's see.
God bless John Wilkes Booth Jr., a Southern patriot hero that assassinated that rat tyrant mass murderer Abe Lincoln. John Wilkes Booth Jr., famous actor of his era, was a hero to justice and revenge for a tyrannical military campaign against the South.
That is the most interesting spin. I tell you what, gladly take the points, Jesse. You can have those points over there. I do not endorse that donation. It's an interesting take. But there you go. All right, Jesse. You thought I was going to stop it, did you? The thumbs must ride. Well, it does explain the Confederate flag. I can't talk. You're the one drinking. I can't talk. I'm exhausted.
Karma.
I'm fucking shot. All right, thank you
Cheers.
to the
Put up a
donations.
12.
Jesse's drinking. We gotta literally turn it around, try to sleep for 2 hours. Work. Tomorrow's gonna be a wild one for us.
Super chat.
Jason Block.
Do you think Cowboy can pull out the win tomorrow?
All right.
Maybe.
I think anyone can pull out a win, right, in this fight. This type of fight, when you have these two going at it, Cowboy Cerrone, Iaquinta will be live for it. I think anyone can get the win in this. There's no layup. That's why the MMA-Holes, if we go to the poll over here, and the lines are like just even. Let's see. Let's see how many people voted. 478 people voted. Get your votes, and it looks like Cowboys kind of pulling away here. 57 to 43% say Donald Cerrone. So the MMA-Holes community is saying that Cowboy's going to get the win. I don't know if they're saying finish. I should have asked. But they're saying that Cowboy gets the win. Does he get the finish? Oh, he said the win there. I'm fucking all over the place. Does he get the win? I'm still going Raging Al, but I think I'm biased in this one. I like both,
You
but I'm
can't
biased.
stop the Siberian Express. Choo-choo, motherfuckers.
Real with the donation.
Everyone is jealous of my fame. JR Eclipse and Colby followed me, and I even got a message from a 55-year-old MILF on Pornhub that claims she's horny and only lives 15 minutes away.
Whoa.
Things are looking up for this rebel. Points to my man Chris.
What the? I guess I'm getting the points. Holy shit. The boys. All right, put them over here then. The boys riding. I got to say this.
What?
Do you think Jessica G is nervous?
Absolutely not. That is a swole fucking MMA hole in there.
I don't know, man.
She fucking kills it.
I know she likes to
brings it.
wait last minute and she's plotting.
People try to troll
But-
her. She trolls them twice as hard.
I have a feeling that
She
the boys.
doesn't let anything bother her.
I think the boys are going to win.
She's a fucking titan in there. She's the titan of
I
the
think
chat.
the boys are going to win. Moss is prejudiced against Cowboys. Those damn Cowboys. Fucking hate Cowboys. They're terrible, terrible people. It is rough with this one because I do like both fighters. I really do. But listen, I touched Raging Allen. I usually root for the guy I touch. That's how it works. Right, Jesse?
Right.
I touched his shoulders. Shout out to Will Harris. I know Real introduced us in a weird way. Right? But thank you, Real, for that. Will Harris doing some cool things over there. And just checked out his latest video. Showed a little thing behind the scenes with Iaquinta and the Law MMA people, Matt Sarah and Chris Weidman and Aljamain Sterling. Shout out to Will Harris doing some good stuff. His editing is getting tight. Really is. It's like it's legit work. So go check out Will Harris. He's wonderful.
Wonderful.
And to the person that asked about the schmo, I like the guy. I was asking Jesse this though. How long does that shtick last?
I'll tell you what. I liked him.
I like him a lot.
When I first started watching him, I really liked him. I thought he was the funniest guy ever. But the more you watch him, or if you try, you can't binge watch, or at least I can't. I can't binge watch the guy. Because after about 10 minutes, I'm like, all right, enough's enough. Like, I got to get up. I got to breathe, you know? But maybe some other people, it's different. Maybe other people can binge watch him. I personally can't. I can only take so much in a day. And if I were to watch him once a day, I'd be cool.
I could watch a lot of his stuff now. I like the fact that, and let me know in the chat with the ones if you know who the schmo is. And that's the thing. If it's another YouTube channel and doing their thing, credit to them. You know, we want everyone to do good here. You know, YouTube is the way. The internet is the way. Being your own boss, doing your own thing. I don't know if he works for someone, but he does do a fantastic job. Uh-oh, it's John Wilkes. It's a relative, Jesse.
Greetings, my dear JBH. I tip my hat. I did not know of our bloodline. Both you and I surely can't deny we both have physical features worthy of envy from many. It was I that shot President Lincoln. As a son of Maryland, revenge was my duty.
Thank you, John Wilkes Booth. No points over there.
So fun fact,
But
I
there he
actually
is.
have a picture of my dad when he was John Wilkes Booth's age next to John Wilkes Booth, and they look
Oh
identical.
my God, that's such fake news. I don't believe it.
I can show you.
I look like Canelo Alvarez, right? Are we
I'm just
related?
saying,
Fake news. I'll do a shoey. I'll do another shoey if I see proof that John Wilkes Booth is related to you. I think that's a folktale. I think that's something when you were a kid, it would be like, fun fact, like, you know, family passed it down, and there's no truth to it. It's fake. That's what I'm going with. But, well, I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. All right. Back to the schmo, though. So are you on the schmo boat, or are you off the schmo boat?
Yes, but in small doses.
Okay, so small doses for Jesse. Let me know in the chat, and if you don't know, go check him out. The schmo, he does interviews. He interviews a lot of people over there. We were watching him on MMA Junkie, and I'm sitting there, I'm like, when the shtick is old and tiresome, what's next for the schmo? Like, that's the thing. What do you do? Like, eventually people could be like, all right, I think I'm done with this whole bit, you know? I feel it gets old, no? Like this over here, we have many directions that we can go in. But with the schmo, it's a personality that goes and interviews people. Like, what is next? I don't know what the next step is. But what I have to say about the guy is his interviews are fantastic. He's quick-witted. He's knowledgeable about anyone that he's interviewing, and he makes it funny. So he's very good. He's very good at what he does. All right, let's see what the chat says.
I like watching the schmo to see the reactions of the pros. JWB changed his name after he had an alias. Bosco Gar says, I looked like He-Man from the cartoons. Gay agent.
Oh, shit. I'm sorry. I was
Wonderful.
supposed to do that. I got excited for a second.
Gay agent says, Mr. Smooth, damn, that fucking blows faggot dick. You can't even go walk around and C Old City or South Street.
Well, I'm not sure what he's talking about.
I don't know. Roberto Lopez says, if he were smarter like Nardwuar, he could succeed. Troy's Heart says, Alpaca Thesaurus is the best.
Guy's awesome. I love that guy.
But also in small doses. I like him too, but the voice.
I like him.
It's like someone's like breathing down your neck, like yapping in your ear.
Michael Anselmo wants to know if we heard from DC yet. No, we're probably not gonna hear from DC. I'm pretty sure that's not gonna happen.
That was great.
But thank you. Listen, if you want to harass fighters, and that's how Felony came on our show. Like, if you guys harass fighters on social media, you can make it happen. I'm not gonna knock down. I'm not the type of person to chase a girl, right? And what fighters, it's like you got to really harass these guys. You got to get their agents and this and that to book them on the show. I'm not looking for that because honestly, I could nail a big fish over here, and then the donations come in, and then it just gets ridiculous, and I don't even know if it's worth it. So I'm not gonna hunt down these fighters. If you guys want someone to come on the show, you band together, you go to the MMA-Holes.com, and you fucking say, let's harass this one fighter. You go out there on social media, you drag him over here. I'll interview him. That's going to happen. But I'm not hunting these motherfuckers down. Speaking of the MMA-Holes.com, check this out. I got a new follower. Who is this?
Clint Whalen.
Clint. Guess what, Clint? Whoa, that's a black nipple over there. Any EPO? Do you see any EPO in that nipple, Jesse? Real. You see any EPO on Brunson's nip? All right, see this right here, Jess? I'm going to do something amazing. I'm actually going to make it nice and big for Clint. All right, so Clint has a beautiful picture of his dog. This is on the MMAHoles.com. Okay? Should I approve or should I ignore? Should I approve? Of course I'm going to approve. We are now friends, yes! We are friends. Me and Clint are friends. Wonderful.
Wonderful.
Go over to the MMAHoles.com and be my friend. All right. What else we got in the news?
Oh, what a night this has been, right?
Yes, it has been. Oh, so close to the tattoo.
I didn't hit you tattoo.
Let's talk a little. Did you talk about Derek yet? Brunson?
No, Chris, I did not.
Speak to me, Jesse. Speak to me about a little Derek Brunson. Oh, too late.
You can't stop the Siberian Express. Choo-choo, motherfucker.
John Wilkes is back.
I believe you, JBH. I see bravery in your eyes. The cause of the South was as just as the founders of 1776. Self-government. Lincoln's army killed half of our family. Now they lie and say the war was to free slaves. Total poppycock bull.
Poppycock bull.
Thank you, John Wilkes Booth. I didn't know he was a fan. I had no idea until now. I didn't know he was alive either. All right, here we go. Jesse, Derek Brunson.
According to MMAnews.com, Elias Theodoro and many others are expecting a wild, reckless, desperate man to confront him in the co-main event of UFC Ottawa. But Derek Brunson is planning on arriving as a different fighter with an entirely revamped approach. It took some major setbacks and some humbling losses due to mental lapses and impatience, but Derek Brunson is prepared to show fans who are expecting a loose cannon to be controlled by a caged general that he is capable of taking command of his weaponry and the war. This isn't the first time Derek Brunson has vowed to change his fighting style to a more methodical and measured approach, and his last fight against Israel Adesanya may have been the final wake-up call to finally heed his own warnings on a permanent basis. Derek Brunson is expecting his opponent at UFC Ottawa, Elias Theodoro, to give him the perfect opportunity to practice his new approach of taking his time and not rushing, because Brunson expects Theodoro to do the exact same thing.
All right, this could be a snooze or this could be fire. It could go either way. This is on the card tomorrow. And there it is, Derek Brunson versus Theodoro. This is the co-main? I think it is the co-main. Yeah, it is the co-main event. Theodoro, who has a lot of, coming out of The Ultimate Fighter, looked great, and then all of a sudden, he looked like shit and kind of been very unimpressive. A lot of decisions. But he is a powerful guy for the middleweight division. He has a big opportunity fighting the number 9 Derek Brunson, who hasn't looked good as of late. Derek Brunson's going to have something to prove. So let's see if we get something good here. Both fighters can strike. Both fighters can take it to the ground. I'm down. All right, what else do we have in the news? But before you say that, Jesse, take a peek at this. Well, would you looky over here on the MMAHoles.com? I got a new person. It's Random Guy LOL. Okay, now we know who that is. Should I?
Dickface.
It's a king with a mother's ring.
It's Dickface.
Okay, should I approve?
Hey, Dickface, you
Or
just
ignore?
got declined.
Should I ignore or approve?
Ignore him.
Ignore or approve? Well, Jesse,
Ignore him.
I don't know, man. He put LOL in his name. He's got to be funny, right?
He's not that funny.
All right, I'll if he behaves, I'll ignore him, but I'm going to prove him.
Wonderful.
Yes! Me and Random Guy LOL are friends now on the MMA-Holes.com.
Wonderful.
Who else is going to be my friend, Jesse?
Wonderful. Wonderful.
All right. Raging Al fighting tomorrow night, the main event of the evening.
According to BJPenn.com, Al Iaquinta details the special rule that the UFC named after him. If you've stayed up to date with the UFC over the last couple of years, you've probably noticed that there has been a little less swearing in fighters' post-fight interviews. That's because UFC fighters are diligently following the Al Iaquinta rule. This rule was put into place shortly after its namesake, Al Iaquinta, unleashed a profanity-laced tirade in one of his post-fight interviews, and apparently UFC fighters are reminded of it before every card. He said, quote, "They have a rule about me now. You can't curse on the mic, so that's pretty cool. After the weigh-ins, they do a meeting backstage, and they always bring me up and they say, no matter what happens, you can't curse on the mic. It's the Al Iaquinta rule. So I'm in the history books."
It was hilarious. Are they referring to Masvidal? The Masvidal fight? That was so freaking funny, man. It was so funny. A close fight between Al, and he just starts. But other people have cursed before Al, and people have cursed after Al too. So you gonna get fined now? Is that the deal? Hilarious. How many people remember that? Iaquinta going crazy on the fans. Mark Wallace.
Hi, I'm new to the show. You guys
Hi,
are
Mark.
funny.
Thank
What
you.
is with people saying Marty Epo? Is this true? Or just a joke from the show? This dude, one Southern-born one, keeps sending me endless articles 24/7 on Insta. I think he's retarded.
I so hope this Mark Wallace is a real person, because that's fucking hilarious. Thank you to the donation. And Jesse, can you address the EPO situation with Marty Usman?
There are certain members of this community that are convinced that Marty, a.k.a. Kimura Usman, is guilty of utilizing the term substance EPO.
All right. So in the chat, Jessica's saying it's not. It's Kevin or Vlad. So that's her suspicions over there. All right. Let's see. Well, we don't know. We never know. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, we had an intervention. Let's see if it works, Jesse. We have 50 more likes, 100 likes over there, friends. So clench your fists up and let's see it. I've got 50 likes.
Holy shit!
You've got 50 likes. We've got 50 likes. MMA-Holes 50 likes. I've got 50 likes. You've got 50 likes. We've got 50 likes. MMA-Holes 50 likes. I've got
She's doing it! No, don't stop!
You've
Keep
got
it going!
50 likes.
Yeah!
We've got 50 likes. MMA-Holes 50 likes. The dislikes can choke on a dick. All right, 7 people choke on that cock. All right. Everyone, round of applause for Jessie. She actually did it. The intervention
I almost
has
knocked
worked.
my headphones off.
Now, does it feel different? You know, you're out of breath.
It's invigorating.
Fist pumping is like cardio.
Yes, I feel my heartbeat. Or it could just be a panic attack.
All right. Fist pumping does start panic attacks. There you go. Every 50 likes, we do that. All right. Thank you. Look at that, Jesse. Everyone's applauding in the chat. They love the fact that JBH has listened to the community. The intervention has worked. Look at that. Dreams come true here on the MMA Holes. So let me know in the chat, do you remember when Raging Al lost his shit? And now he's saying, is he saying the rules after him, or are
Yes.
they? He's saying it. So
Well,
we
no,
don't.
they're saying it's the Al Iaquinta rule.
I love Al, man. He's a nice guy in person. He's very calm and quiet and timid in person. But when he gets in that cage, he turns into a completely different animal. Raging Al tomorrow night against Cowboy Cerrone. The poll says, I'm going to refresh it, 478 before. Let's see if anyone else has voted on this. 492 and still 57%. Cowboy Cerrone, 43%. Raging Al Iaquinta. Twitch. How you doing, Twitch? 7 people watching us on Twitch. Hello? Hi, Twitch. Hi, 7 people. We have 113 people on YouTube. If you want to come over here, you could just stay right there. Let's see what's going on Facebook. Facebook, yeah. Hello, Facebook. What the fuck? I got to reset this. Anyway, still no one's there. Fuck you, Facebook. Everyone say fuck you, Facebook. Like this. Just put your finger in the air and just say fuck you, Facebook. All right. What else do we have on the MMAHoles.com? The newest, the greatest, the best website, social media platform.
According to MMA Misha Tate on Ronda Rousey says I don't think she's entirely happy with her legacy.
All right, those are fake. They are. And I don't even like Misha Tate. I just wanted to be cringy. All right, well, tell me about Misha Tate. Cupcake.
Over the last few years, Ronda Rousey has cut a controversial figure in MMA after rising to the top of the sport and garnering then unrivaled amount of fame. Rousey's abrasive demeanor began rubbing people the wrong way, and following her loss to Holly Holm, a self-imposed media blackout, public sentiment started turning against her. Rousey hasn't done much to dissuade this shift either, recently going so far as to say that the fans don't deserve to hear her feelings on her own legacy in MMA. It was yet another instance of Rousey pushing fans away, but for Rousey's most notorious rival, Misha Tate, it also revealed a deeper underlying truth, that Ronda is not happy with her MMA legacy. By many metrics, Rousey is the most successful female fighter in the UFC history. She is essentially the reason Dana White adopted women's divisions into the sport, holds the record for female title defenses, and is the first woman to be inducted into the UFC Hall of Fame. Her legacy should be beyond reproach, but the way she exited the sport left many with a bad taste in their mouth. After getting knocked out by Holly Holm to lose her title, she then retreated into seclusion for a year until she challenged Amanda Nunes, getting stopped even faster. Neither losses were handled with grace, and Tate says that all comes down to Rousey's ego, which is still preventing her from opening up to fans several years removed from those defeats.
Misha, why you sad? Why you sad, Misha? Well, I lost to Ronda Rousey 14 times. Oh my God. You got embarrassed by Ronda. You should, if anyone should say anything about Ronda Rousey, it's not you. You shouldn't say shit about Ronda Rousey. Legacy. She's talking about Ronda Rousey's legacy? Oh my goodness. She's the last person that should be talking about Ronda Rousey's legacy. I wish someone would pop her implants and she would fly around the room. Like, just like this.
He's even making the sound effects for it.
That's what I would wish would happen. Let's move on. I hate her. I can't stand Misha Tate. I really can't. She has that face. Like, she's the type of woman that wakes up in the morning like this. She has
What's
that
that?
like, she's always like this.
What is
Even when
that?
she's smiling, she's like this. Like, that's her smiling, and she's still like this. Oh, she's got resting asshole face. Like resting miserable face. It's not even bitch face. I can't stand her. I really can't. I mean, Ronda Rousey's pretty fucking annoying, don't get me wrong. But Misha Tate takes the cupcake. Next.
According to
Wonderful,
MMAnews.com, Brock Lesnar wanted a flat fee due to UFC's ESPN Plus pay-per-view model. If a report is to be believed, then the UFC new pay-per-view model may have derailed Brock Lesnar's return. UFC President Dana White revealed that Lesnar told him he's retiring from mixed martial arts competition. The promotion hoped to book Lesnar in a title bout with UFC heavyweight champ Daniel Cormier. That fight is now off the table, and the UFC is moving on to Cormier versus Stipe Miocic #2. Lesnar reportedly wanted a flat fee. Starting with UFC 236 last month, the promotion's pay-per-view model changed. The only way to access UFC's pay-per-views in the United States is through ESPN Plus. Dave Meltzer of the Wrestling Observer newsletter revealed that because of the model, Lesnar wanted a flat fee. Quote,
Bullshit. Oh, sorry.
according to David Meltzer of Wrestling Observer Radio, this is due to the new pay-per-view model of UFC is running. Lesnar and the UFC were negotiating for this return. However, Lesnar didn't want to do a deal based on pay-per-view points. Instead, the WWE star requested a flat fee. When he gave his number, the UFC believed it would be too high. As a result, no deal was able to get done. Lesnar has been announced for the WWE's return to Saudi Arabia in June. He exits the world of mixed martial arts with a record of 5-3 with 1 no contest. He is a former UFC heavyweight champion.
Well, we're not going to see Brock Lesnar back. He's gone. See you later. Yeah, that's the reason, I'm sure. Okay, move on. Let's see. Conor McGregor and Cowboy Cerrone. This is not happening. What's this about?
According to BJPenn.com, Donald Cerrone says there is a big misconception about pay in fighting Conor McGregor. Yes, sir. Donald Cerrone was so close to fighting Conor McGregor in what would have arguably been the biggest fight of his career. Had a fight with the Irish superstar come to fruition, many assumed Cerrone would have received a red panty night for the occasion. However, apparently that was not the case. Cowboy recently explained that a fight with McGregor would not have resulted in some multi-million-dollar payday. He said, quote, "I don't know what this payday talk. Everyone thinks you fight Conor, you get paid. We're under contract, man. Now with the ESPN thing, the pay-per-view buys are already done. It's not like we get, so it's a big misconception."
Wait. Hold on. He's saying they don't get pay-per-view buys with the new contract? Can you reread that?
Now with the ESPN thing, the pay-per-view buys are already done. It's not like we get, and then he froze, and then he said, so it's a big misconception.
Whoa. They don't get pay-per-view buys anymore? I don't believe that.
And then he says, Conor might get paid, Cowboy might get a little bump, but it's not a $10 million night for me by any means.
Mm-hmm.
You can't stop the Siberian
That's interesting.
Express. Choo-choo, motherfuckers.
Wow, that's really interesting. Uncle Booth again.
Points JBH.
What?
My family. Don't let them slander our name.
I won't.
Imagine if the founders lost to the English in 1776. The Redcoats would have called them traitors and rebels. The history books would have lied just like they lie about me and our cause.
Right. 6 separate Tyrannus.
Thank you, Uncle Booth, for giving those points to the wrong person. That's all right. We'll still ride tonight. I feel it. We have 18 minutes left in the game. Get your points in. Jesse, do that dance.
You better change it on the main screen, too.
All right, 26-45 with 17 minutes left in the game. Friends, I have to warn you this, and right here, Mark Rowe is in the lead for the Wheel of Goodies over here. 999 is the highest donator over there, and as of now, Mark Rowe will be spinning the Wheel of Goodies. But he might get bumped off. We'll see what happens over here. With 17 minutes left in the game, who's going to win? Who's going to spin? All right.
All right. So he continued, basically, although fighting McGregor would bring more exposure after coming close to getting the fight, Cerrone is no longer chasing it. Instead, he wants to stay active, which is why he is fighting Iaquinta on Saturday night in Ottawa.
All right. That's interesting. All right, so I didn't really know too much about the pay-per-view buy thing. I wasn't too familiar about that.
But that's irrelevant. The idea is everyone thinks that if someone is calling out Conor McGregor that they're going to get some big payday, and that's not the case. Conor will get the big payday, but whoever's fighting Conor.
So they're saying purses. So he's going to get a big purse, and Cowboy's not going to get any pay-per-view buys.
No, they're basically saying that. You know, like when fighters, like, say Iaquinta called out Conor, right? And everyone's like, well, of course he called out Conor because he would get paid, right?
I call bullshit. Even if that is the case, and they're not getting, the bump in the pay-per-view buys and all that shit, they're not getting that, which is ridiculous.
No pay-per-view buys aside, though, people think that if a fighter has a fight set up with Conor McGregor, that Conor's opponent is going to get paid just as much.
No one thinks that. Conor does get paid because of his ridiculousness, but. You got to think this. In winning the lottery of fighting Conor, and Cowboy has a very good chance of beating Conor McGregor. I mean, there's a very good chance, especially at this state of the game. We don't know what kind of Conor is going to get back into the cage. But just the opportunity to fight McGregor just think of everything outside of the UFC as well. The interviews, like the paid, like the appearances. You got to think that that's like hitting the lottery. Even if you're not getting the pay-per-view buys, I call bullshit on this, Cowboy. I think he's bummed out, man. If he would have fought Conor, he would have been set. He would have been set. You know, and it's ridiculous that they don't get the pay-per-view buy thing, but regardless of who fights the guy, you're going to get paid. If it's not the UFC, it's going to be from someone else that wants to talk to you because you're fighting McGregor.
Yeah.
You know? That's how it works. I mean, I bullshit. Bullshit. All right, let's see over here. A lot of people upset with the ESPN deal. I got to see some more of it. I don't like the fact that I don't know where the fights are. It's tough for me to find the fights. But if you were... You need ESPN, so you need cable.
Yeah.
You need ESPN Plus, which is $4.99, and then you have to pay the pay-per-views, which you're forced to pay $59.99. So it's a lower HD. It's HD, but it's a lower price. We didn't pay HD. We paid 40-something bucks, like $50, right? And now we're paying more. So we kind of got fucked in the deal, right?
Yes.
Before we weren't getting fucked. I'm hoping, like I said before, I'm hoping down the road, and I think this is going to happen. I feel that the pay-per-view thing is going to be gone, especially if these fighters aren't getting pay-per-view buys. It's going to be one price. You're going to fucking pay whatever subscription service you're going to watch the fights. That's how it's going to work. It can't stay like this, especially how easy it is to steal a fight. Go to the MMA-Holes.com. You'll find out more ways to do that. All right, let's find out about Raging Al. Some more stuff over here on his Cowboys opponent.
According to MMA Junkie, Al Iaquinta responds to Justin Gaethje and says turning technical will get his ass kicked. Al Iaquinta is amused by the notion he would be afraid of Justin Gaethje, as his fellow lightweight contender flat out accused him of being just weeks ago. Ever since a fight between Al Iaquinta and Justin Gaethje fell apart in August, the former WSOF lightweight champ has been taking shots at every turn. Most recently, Gaethje said Iaquinta wants no part of a matchup and has opted to move on to other names because he is afraid of him. Iaquinta, who meets Donald Cerrone in Saturday's UFC on ESPN Plus 9 headliner, said he's not afraid of Gaethje, only fighting him for a purse that's below his means. Quote, I'm definitely not scared of anybody, Iaquinta told reporters, including MMA Junkie at UFC on ESPN Plus 9 Media Day. He continued to say, quote, I'm more scared of not fighting for my worth. Like some of these guys are doing, I'm scared of not managing myself the right way, but definitely not scared of fighting anybody. UFC on ESPN Plus 9 takes place on Saturday at the Canadian Tire Center. The entire card streams on ESPN Plus.
You see a little chip on Al's shoulder now, right? Before Khabib, before he stepped in on short notice, he's like, fuck it, let's do this. Let's go from 3 rounds to 5 rounds. What was he fighting, Chiesa on that card?
Yeah.
Chiesa got the whole bus incident. Chiesa was out. And Iaquinta steps in and fights Khabib. Before that, he was on ARIEL HELWANI saying that they would have to pay him a lot of money to get in the cage with a guy like Khabib. He was basically sucking off Khabib, saying this guy is the real deal. He's a savage. He's an animal. Almost alluding to the fact, and let me know in the chat if you remember this interview, he was almost alluding to the fact that he doesn't even want to get in there with the guy. And Ariel was kind of confused, like, you don't want to fight for the belt?
Yeah.
He knows how good Khabib is. He steps in, he goes the distance with the guy. So now he's like, hold on a second. I just went the distance on short notice with a 27-0 fighter that is unstoppable right now. Fuck. I could do something here. Now you see a chip on this dude's shoulder. He always had a chip, but now it's intense. Like, this guy really believes he could be a champion. And honestly, I think he has the tools. I really do. He's just getting better and better. So, Raging Al, this fight tomorrow is going to tell us a lot. We're going to learn a lot from this fight. I mean, you saw what he did to Kevin Lee. We're going to learn a lot in this fight, and maybe he could be the next guy. It's crazy.
Super chat.
Brett Baratheon.
Iaquinta versus Gaethje is a great fight.
That would be fun. That really would be a fun one to watch. At this moment, Jesse, I know you're a Gaethje girl.
Yeah.
What do you think? Who wins that fight?
Gaethje.
He beats Al?
Yes. People forget, I think a lot of people forget about Gaethje's wrestling background. I think that if he were in the cage with Iaquinta, then...
I think Gaethje forgot about his wrestling background.
I don't think so. Gaethje is fully aware of his wrestling background. He brought it up when he was talking about facing Khabib, which also would be a great matchup.
It's gone, though.
I highly disagree. He just hasn't been able to showcase it because he goes in to kill. He goes in to knock people out. He goes in to finish fights. So he doesn't really showcase his ability on the ground, but he has the ability. And I think that would make for an excellent matchup. Will Gaethje win? That's a question. That's a question to ask when when we get closer to time. But I think as it stands now, that'd be an excellent fight in case he does stand a chance. Why are you laughing?
No, you were making a good point, and actually a lot of good points there. And as you were talking, I saw Balls on Chin face as subscribed, and it just like I'm listening to you. I'm like, wow, she's actually saying something really cool here. She's actually like the full circle of JBH is very impressive, right? Think about what she's saying there. It makes sense. And then Balls on Chin 69 subscribes to the channel, and I laughed because I'm like, what are we doing? What kind of circus do we run? Did you just see? Hold on, let me replay this thing over here in case you missed it. Poor Jesse. And then Balls on Chin. So you think you have faith though with Gaethje's wrestling? You think that he's gonna pull that out of his bag of tricks again?
Yes.
All right, there you go. I can't play Bulls and I can't play the donation. I can't play the subscriber again. That sucks. Oh, welcome to the MMA-Holes, home of tomfoolery. By the way, 9 minutes and 53 seconds left in the points game, Jesse. Now I know you have an ace in a hole. It used to be Kevin Costa. He's abandoned you, but it's okay. You have Jessica G and perhaps someone else out there. What do you think? Are you going to be victorious tonight?
Yes.
What?
Yes, sir.
Well, that's confidence. All right, Jesse says yes. Or will the boys ride tonight? Points to Mystic. All right, get your donations in. Remember, last week I lost because the donation came after the buzzer. There is a delay. There is a delay. Balls on. There he is.
Harvey stole my chin balls. Give him back.
All right, now we know who Balls on Chin Boys 69 is. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Wonderful, wonderful.
All right. I love this shit. All right, if you haven't had a chance, check out the MMAHoles.com, friends. The circus continues 24/7 over here on the MMAHoles.com. This is our news page where we get our stories from all over the interwebs. You can check that out. But this is a social media experience. Here's the back of my head. But over here on the MMAHoles.com, you can create your own profile, put your own wall together, drop some MMA news, make some friends, groups. Even if you don't want to talk to anyone, you can make your shit private and throw your shit over here. Friend request, the Mystic One, the JBH. Friend request, some fighters as well. The MMAHoles.com, taking over social media.
Wonderful, wonderful.
And it is wonderful, wonderful. All right, Jesse, let's see what's going on in this chat. We haven't spoken to the peeps in a bit.
Troy Hart says points to Justin using wrestling to stop takedowns. Boss Koger says, who's going to white knight? Gay agent, you don't. You need an invite. Drunk Savage says, give them back, Harvey, you bastard. Gay agent says, ask insiders only. Drunk Savage says, website built by JBH Designs. Thank you,
true.
Drunk Savage. I appreciate your shooting out recognition.
The point of Gaethje's wrestling stopping takedowns is a good point over there. It is. The guy, he can stop the takedowns, which makes it interesting against Khabib. Against Iaquinta, man, that would be something else. Both guys bring it. Raging out Gaethje would be fantastic. That might be inevitable, that fight. We'll see if he gets past Cowboy, though. Cowboy's not going anywhere. He's not a layup. All right, let's get to the next story, friends. We have a lot of things to get to with only 7 minutes on the clock. Do not wait. Get your donations in. Points to Mystic, points to JBH, because there is a delay. Don't forget, there is a delay. All right, here we go. We got through all these stories. What's the next story, JBH?
Darren Till breaks his silence, according to MMA Fighting, due to a defiant Instagram post. Darren Till has returned to social media with a nod to his recent brush with the law. The former welterweight title challenger deactivated his accounts on multiple social media platforms after he was reportedly arrested in the Canary Islands 2 weeks ago. Several reports claim that the Liverpoolian had been arrested for causing damage to a hotel and accidentally stealing a taxi. On Thursday, the gorilla posted a video to his Instagram account of him sweating after a training session, along with a caption that read, quote, "Fuck what you think," accompanied by an emoji of a taxi. The video appears to have been shot in Dubai. The knockout artist also adds several stories to his account of him being driven around Dubai while listening to music.
All right, there we
Scroll
go.
down, you can see the Instagram post.
All right, let's
as well.
check out the Instagram post. There it is, Darren. Oh my God. Is he fucking us? What is going on here? Is he having? Is he? I feel like my leg should be spread around his waist. What's going
He just
on?
got done working out.
Let's get a little closer in case. What the fuck is he doing? What is this? What, he didn't caption that. He didn't put anything down here.
He did. He said, "Fuck what you think," with the emoji of a taxi.
Fuck what you think. Oh, there we go. Oh my god, he's bored. He's getting to the cringe zone. He's entering cringe zone. That's pretty fucking disturbing. What was that? Fuck what you think. I want to vomit. Is that not sickening? I mean, maybe that's hot to girls.
I thought it was cool.
Is that hot?
I'm just saying it was cool.
First of all, he looks like a fat fuck. But hold on a second. Let me put it back on for Jesse. Oh my god, this is like. Oh, hold on a second. Let's do this for Jesse here. Oh, look at Jesse. She's mesmerized. Oh, yes. Oh. Oh. Oh, Darren. Oh, yes. What is this? What the fuck? What is he doing? Oh, he gets off of off of his social media, and then he comes back with that. Ah, I hate him even more. I never liked him before, and now I really don't like him. It's disgusting. What was that?
He was just like exemplifying that he's back hard at work and that.
It looks like he's ejaculating. It doesn't look like he's hard at work. It looks like he's having a fucking orgasm there. This is not hard work. This is like just busted a nut. He's like staring right into the camera. I want to vomit. Jesse's getting all sweaty. I want to throw up.
No, I'm not.
Like you're getting hot and heated, and I want to vomit all over myself.
I'm not. I just said it was
Gagen's all
cool.
fucking turned on right there. This is for you, Gage. Can someone? Oh, look, he's winking at you, and snot came out of his nose. Oh my god! Could you imagine that fucking leaning over you? Imagine waking up to this. Oh my god! All right, I know. I'm gonna puke. I'm actually all right. Let's end the points game before I vomit. 3 minutes, please, for the love of God. Do not let her win tonight. We need the boys to ride 45-26. I am very nervous right now. I predicted a comeback win. I've lost 3 in a row. This is my comeback week. I need a win. I need the boys to ride. So every donation that comes in now, points to Mystic, points to Mystic, points to Mystic.
Wonderful, wonderful.
That's my.
I don't know why you're pushing so hard. You are ahead.
Because I know what's going to happen here. Super chat, balls on Shinboy69.
Did he take my chin balls? I need them back.
All right. Yeah, where is his chin? He's definitely past 170 here. He's about 400 here.
No.
He looks like he's pushing 400 pounds.
He's looking down at the camera. Of course he's going to look heavier.
Nah, don't defend him. He looks like an obese man right there. This is not a man that's training. This is a man that's eating too many cheeseburgers. Look at that face. It's very fat over there. All right. Why am I playing this again? I'm going to jerk off to that later. All right, here we go.
Super
Sucker Baker jumping in with the points.
I wish Booth would have shot till PTS JBH.
Whoa! All right, 2 points to JBH over here with 1 minute and 57 seconds left in the game. Remember, there is a delay. Do not wait to donate. 28 on the board for JBH. Let it go. We are getting very close over here. Jesse is dancing for points. Can I hold on to this win? Do not wait. Get your points in immediately with 1 minute and 38 seconds left. Oh! Can I pull off the victory tonight? Can I do it on FOOK on Friday? No more thumbs is Duke. Down with the thumbs. Up with the horns for the boys. Do you think you're coming back, Jesse? What happened? That was anticlimactic. She's like, hold on. The dramatic music's
You were
going.
pulling the cord to the headphones like under the wheel of your chair and dragging them off.
Jesse, 52 seconds left in the game. You're about to lose.
No, I'm not.
Acumen.
All right. Here we go. With 45 seconds left on the clock. Does she get a white knight at the last buzzer? She is getting a little bit nervous right now with 39 seconds left.
Not nervous.
Is it going to be a buzzer beater, Jesse? Or will you take the L like a champion? I don't know, but right now it looks like 28 seconds left and 999 for a highest donator. Mark Rowe can win. Oh shit, Jesse is getting nervous right now with 20 seconds left on the clock. Will Mystic hold on to the win? Or is Jesse in trouble? Jesse's getting nervous. She's sweating.
I'm not
It's going to be
nervous.
okay. The boys are going to ride. Holy shit, the clock is ticking away. Jesse's getting more nervous. What the
Please,
fuck?
I'm begging you. Don't ever buy another UFC.
Are you kidding me? No! No!
I don't want your money. Pussies. I don't want your money. Pussies.
No!
Pussies. I don't want your money.
Man.
Pussies.
She did it
You're a
again with
moron.
seconds. Perfectly
I
timed.
don't want your money.
Oh my God, Jessica G.
Pussy.
Woo! You scared me there for a minute.
Wow. That is crazy.
You scared the shit out of me, man.
Yeah, last minute donation. Please ban King from the website. Points JBH.
All right.
Last minute donation 0000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000.
That was literally what,
You
2
scared the
seconds
fuck
left.
out of me. I like the last 2 seconds. I was
Holy
like, oh,
shit.
my life.
Son of a bitch. The boys, we didn't ride tonight. But it's okay. I will take it on the chin for the 4th week in a row. It's okay. It's all right. I'm good. I poured my heart and soul into the show tonight.
He really did. He went all out tonight.
And Jesse just did this, and
He even did the popped balloon breasts. He'll never do
I even
that
had an
again.
intervention. But I will take it on the chin. All right.
Tonight, the Mystic Monster. Oh, wait. I was doing my
Should
own
we
show.
roll the die, or should we spin the wheel?
Roll the die first, as always.
Okay.
Tonight, Mystic Moss will be spinning the die of doom. What will he get when he rolls this infamous die? Will he get the chat roast or pizza face?
That's a terrible performance by the boys tonight.
Dance like a Tiger Life ring girl, a felony slap perhaps, or chat's choice. We never know. Let's have Mystic Moss roll the die of doom now and take his punishment like the loser he is. Does he roll again?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is another chat roast.
Again?
It is another chat roast.
This is like a loaded die.
Well, listen, it's fate, and I am going to get roasted for a good minute and 20 seconds. So here's how chat roast works. In the chat, say horrible things to me, or you can say horrible things about Jesse too. It doesn't matter. But I will take it. I will go into my burning room over here. We play a song, and I need to be roasted in the song. Oh, fuck. That last minute donation. Unbelievable stuff. All right, friends. Now, here's how this works. This chat room is the YouTube chat, okay? That's the chat that we show over here, the YouTube chat. There's Darren Till. I'm going to masturbate to him. We are live on Twitch as well. We are not doing the Twitch chat, but thank you for joining us on Twitch. We're not doing the Facebook chat, but we are live there as well. Thank you for watching us on Facebook, the two people. But we are doing the chat roast and the people in YouTubes. Make sure you burn my face as I play the chat roast song. Hold on a second. Let me pull it up. All right, here we go. All right, Jesse. You ready for the humiliation?
Always.
All right, guys. Vlad usually has the best one because locks caps locky. But Vlad, he jumped in the last segment with the Jesse one was hilarious. He just puts cunt like at the very. All right, let's roast. Burn me.
It's a chat roast. Chat roast. In the chat, we're gonna roast your face. We're gonna make fun of you all day. Stupid hair, stupid smile, chat roast. Fuck your feelings, it's time to hurt them, chat roast. A fucking chat roast. A fucking chat roast. Chat roast. Fuck your feelings. MMA-Holes about to ruin your day. Make you diarrhea from the horrible words. Fuck your feelings and your genitals. Fuck Friday up your ass. Fuck Friday in your eardrums. Fuck Friday. Chat roast. Fuck Friday. A fucking chat roast. Fuck Friday. A fucking chat roast. Fuck Friday. A fucking chat roast. Chat roast. The fucking chat roast. The fucking chat roast. Chat roast.
Hi, Glenn Allen. Welcome
Beautiful.
back. Whew, that's tiring. All right. There's the chat roast. I have lost the Die of Doom. And I took the roasting like a champion. Thank you to the roasters. I appreciate that. And now we are going to spin.
Oh, someone's comment got deleted. Oh wait, hold on.
The Wheel of Goodies.
Wait,
What happened?
I have to read it. Someone's comment got deleted during the chat roast.
Someone's comment got deleted during the chat roast.
Oh.
What did it say?
I know. I think I'll tell you after this show.
Nah.
You stupid fucks. You guys are so dumb.
What did they say?
I'll tell you after.
I want to know now. Write it down. Write it down right now. I want to see.
Nah.
All right, she's not going to tell it. Okay, it wasn't violent enough. God damn it, Jesse. Jessica G. How dare you? All right. Now, Jessica G is the highest donator of the evening. And, Jesse, what is on the wheel? What can Jessica win tonight?
You can either win the blender bottle, the sweater, mini cooler, pens or cork, USB port, something from Timeless CBD, a t-shirt, a jacket, hat, jersey, mug, or even a BetDSI speaker.
Yeah.
A thermal mug, but most importantly, the blender bottle.
That's right. You can win any one of these things over here on the Wheel of Goodies. Thank you for donations tonight. You are all wonderful, wonderful. I'm about to spin this thing, Jesse. But before I do that, I'm going to put it on your face. That's you, Jesse. You have won the game. How do you feel?
I feel great.
Wonderful.
That's what you're supposed to say. Wonderful, wonderful.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. My Scissor Fest partner came in and saved the day. Get it? Came in and saved the day.
Hilarious. All right, here we go, Jesse.
God, he always shuts me down.
Bink.
He's so rude, guys.
Bink. Well, I'm a sore loser. Bink. All right, Jesse. Try to catch the wheel. See if you can catch it. Ready? Catch it.
Your nutsack in my hand after I cut it off.
Oh, sexy. All right, here we go. Jesse's about to spin the wheel. Jessica G, what would you like in the chat? Let us know. Jessica G says, give my winning role to Vlad. So, well, I'm going to say this right now.
Michael Anzalone or Ann H. or Vlad.
Okay, so
you have to choose Jessica G. Choose right now.
Here we go. Let's do this. What? You did this.
I didn't even roll it.
Well, it's a tough shit.
Well, you're gonna rip you a new one after the show tonight.
All right, there is the spin. What is it gonna be? Jesse, what do you think it's gonna be?
You tell me.
Gets closer and closer. It goes to the blender bottle!
The blender bottle!
That's right. The blender bottle! Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Now, who wins this? Now, Jessica G gave that to somebody in the chat. Who?
NH.
She gave it to NH. All right, so NH.
NH gets the blender bottle.
So here on the MMA-Holes, we like to double or nothing here, or nothing or win or nothing. What do you want to call it? I don't know. You can spin again if you'd like. Now, the blender bottle is nice. It's a glass bottle. BetDSI. Shout out to BetDSI. You put your stuff in there. You can shake it up. Okay. Now, you can spin again or take the bottle. Spin again or take the bottle. Let me know in the chat. And H, what would you like to do? Jesse, what do you think?
The blender bottle is really cool. I actually use it on a day. I have 4 different blender bottles that I rotate through. And they're actually really cool. It actually comes with a little blender thing on the inside, but I take mine out because I just put water in it. But if you're looking to infuse fruit or powders or anything else in your drink, you keep that blender thing in there. It's actually really cool. I use it every day. It's really cool. It's great. You can actually put the bottle in the dishwasher, but don't put the lid in the dishwasher.
Jessie uses the blender bottle when she looks at this. All right, so what does NH say in the chat? Does she want to respin or does she want the blender bottle? Let's find out right now. What does NH say? Does she want to respin or blender bottle?
Spin again, she says.
NH says to spin again. So here we go. The wheel of goodies over here. We're going to spin this shit again. All right, ladies and gentlemen. A respin for NH. Thank you to Jessica G for giving it to NH. Jesse, you ready to spin it again? Are your arms...
Do I actually get to spin it this time?
Are your arms tired from the last one? All right, ready? Whoa, what a spin. She loves that. All right, round and round we go. Where does it stop? No one knows. Jesse loves that spin. And here we go. What do you think she's going to get, Jesse? What do you think she's going to get? Did she make a mistake? Is it a corkscrew? It's a blender bottle again. All right.
NH gets the blender bottle.
Now, here's the question, Jesse.
Yeah.
Since it's the same thing twice,
but
should she spin one more time?
I thought it was if they choose to spin again, whatever it lands on, that's it.
It should be it. It should be it. But she can make the mistake. Like, the next one could be corkscrew and pence, which is actually, I like corkscrew and pence, to be honest.
Yeah, but the corkscrew and pens are a lower value than the blender bottle.
What does the chat say over there? Actually, not the pens. Those pens are actually pretty nice. They're not.
The blender bottle's
all right, Jesse's arguing with me about the fucking blender bottle and pens. What do you think in the chat? NH, would you like to spin one more time, or are we sending that blender bottle to you? Let us know in the chat. Look at this. The knitter gets another choice.
What are the chances of it landing on the same thing twice? Says Jessica G. That's a good question. Roz Ao says Anne is destined for the blender bottle. Jessica G says, is that program broken?
All right, no, it's a real wheel. All right, here we go, Anne. You're spinning it again. You say it. We do it. Jesse, you ready? Your arm's tired?
Go for it.
Now, listen, Anne, here's the deal. I'm going to tell you this right now. If it's something you don't like, you're stuck with it. All right, here we go, Jesse. 2 chances, and she's going to spin it again. Jesse spins the wheel of goodies. Let's see what happens over here on the wheel of goodies. All right. Is it going to be something else? Will it be the blender bottle again? I don't know. And we spin around timeless CBD! Yeah, yeah, yeah!
Wonderful, wonderful.
Look at that, Jesse.
Now, here's the thing, Ann. We have freezes, so we can send you a timeless CBD freeze, but we're not getting our next...
Well, we're getting the shipment tomorrow. So
but we don't know if it's coming tomorrow.
We will send her something from Timeless CBD. No worries about that. Don't worry, Ann. We'll send you something from Timeless CBD.
That's awesome.
Yes. All right.
Go, Ann.
Look at that. Shout out to Timeless CBD. They are wonderful, wonderful. If you want to get some CBD products, link in the description, promo code MMA-Hole for 20% off. Also, if you got a beard, look at this. Real Bearded Men. I looked over there and I saw some people buying some stuff from Real Bearded Men. 15% off, and you can make your beard look swollen sexy like mine and Jesse's. She doesn't like when her face is touched.
I don't like it when anyone touches my... If you touch my face, I swear to God, I will fucking cock slap you.
All right. What? You just went complete Valley Girl right there. I swear to God. Yeah, if you like a beard like this.
You aggravate me so much.
How are you going to cock slap me? You say clit slap me. That's the female version. You just won. What the hell? What's the problem? Shuffle up and deal. We got to get up in like 3 hours. That kind of sucks. All right, here we go. What was I saying? Oh, so yeah, if you guys want some beard products or if you want some horrible stares from your girlfriend, ARIEL Bearded Men, 15% off. Promo code MMA-Hole. How many people in the chat have a beard? Let us know. A couple of comments in the chat as we wind this show down. We'll be live for the UFC event tomorrow. Now, Canelo Alvarez, we're not going to be live for that because, I mean, Bellator's tomorrow, UFC's tomorrow. We have a job in the morning, so we're going to shoot from the job home. We're going to stream, and then we're going to go out for my brother's 40th birthday. So happy birthday to Mystic Brother. But tomorrow we'll be live for UFC Fight Night Cerrone versus Iaquinta. Last comments, last words in the chat.
Sahe has a dildo, aka cock to slap you with. JBH, do some funny stand-up bits. No, thank you. Drunk Savage dropping the 1. Do you know what will cheer her up, Moss? Banning King from the website. So
He's actually already banned. You know, well.
Forget about it.
Yeah, it's a long story, but don't worry.
Gay Agent says, one day you will walk outside for a breath of fresh air and be struck with an agency dart in the neck, placed neatly into the burlap sack, and thrown over an agency man's shoulder and driven away in a truck.
Beautiful.
Duke Chronic says, my beard is gray on the sides. Flat Earth Deacon, best spin ever. And Chrome T Dome says, Moss was lasted by a man with Down syndrome as a child. Chrome T Dome also says,
lasted?
Molested.
Oh, I thought you said lasted. I'm like, what the fuck?
No, he said lasted, and then he corrected himself and said molested. So it doesn't have the same impact.
Oh.
If I were Moss, I would rub my hand in chalk and smudge JBH's face.
What? What is that going to do? By the way, I'm showing the MMA-Holes.com. Friend requests us over there, and it looks like the poll was correct. JBH did get the win on the points game. But if you want to join our social media community, here's the deal. It's not Facebook. It's not Twitter. It's not Instagram. It's the MMAHoles.com. Get in now while you can, because maybe we'll shut this thing down and just be private just for the people in there. Go say hello. Make your profile and have fun, man. Like, put crazy avatars over here. Put your, show some pictures if you want to make it personal, if you just want to make it for fun. Put it together, and let's hear your story. You have some professional fighters on here as well. Organizations, sponsors are on here as well. Shout out to the sponsors. Check us out on the MMAHoles.com. All right, Jesse. What a wonderful, wonderful show once again.
Yes.
Congratulations on your win. You did it.
Thank
you
you.
did it, kid. Would you like to make a victory speech?
No.
No, you're just going to walk away and
Jessica G, Scissorfest, coming your way. Stay tuned for more details.
Hot. So what? Me and the husband we're gonna have a gay 69.
Yeah, you guys can touch tips.
Me and the hubby are gonna get down in the 69. All right. Let's see. I'm going to go over here on the show. We have a live chat as well on the MMAHoles.com. I didn't show that before. We're showing our show live here. Look, there we are. Over here on the show, we have a live chat as well. Beautiful. And there it is, the live chat. You can say hello to us as I reconnect. And you can jump into live chat. So not only, we have a lot of shit here. No other social media like this. Live chat, wall, everything. Fully customizable, fully free. The MMAHoles.com. All right, friends. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you tomorrow for the fights. JBH, say the magical words.
Don't be an a-hole. Be an MMA hole.